Let's get them indeed. Welcome back to Memes and Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. This is the beautiful Miss V.
Thank you, Prad. And hey guys, welcome back everyone. As usual, please be active on the chat, ask us anything, and please be kind and smash the like button. Prad, how's your trading day going?
And not the greatest, not the worst either. How about yourself, Miss V?
Alright.
You've been having a good day?
Not bad. Day is good so far. Haven't been able to trade there yet. Working on making my platform moving to that studio, guys, so I can return to my morning trading, but we'll be looking for opportunities on Tesla, of course, live with you guys. Let's dive into the markets.
Yeah, let's go into it. So obviously you guys saw the market come down a bit, and I'll just show you the QQQ. I took a short in front of VWAP, which I got out before all the way down. I tried to go back short in front of 385 break, which I scalped out pretty quick before the market turned around on us. So now I'm just looking to see where the market wants to be. Obviously, we're seeing the VWAP getting rejected again. I wanted to take the VWAP short, but I wanted to watch how the tape moves and really focus on that instead of just randomly taking the trade. So QQQ, let's see if the market's gonna go back to the negative. Well, I guess we're back in the negative right now as we're talking about it. So obviously the question is, does the market end positive or does it end negative today? In my opinion, I think the market's I think the top has been established, and we're gonna go see some redness for the next few, at least till the end of the month. But I know I've been talking to other people who think different, and are they think it's gonna go back up. So I would like to see what ends up happening. To be honest, anything's possible. The new variant news came out, and we didn't really break the lows too far to the bottom, and retraced pretty far back to the VWAP. So Biden's speech equals negative day. Is that today? So yeah, if that's today, then probably another down move in the market for sure about to happen. Pratt always thinks red. I think at some point it barcodes. No, for me, I just want to see red. Red is my favorite color. Now I'm joking. How's everyone else doing today? You guys having some good trades. So we have some QQQ over here turning off from the VWAP to the downside. Let's go see what DWAC is doing. Obviously, I thought DWAC would be a little bit more exciting to trade. Not much really happening on the DWAC and the PHUN side for the overall the news that happened, and I'll be honest, I did say that news was, a little overly baked in. It was it was kind of like a nothing. They just said they're going shopping. So I guess, buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. So people bought the rumor and are waiting to sell the news when the news comes out, depending on who they sign or whatever. So I understand why we got that big bump up off the news last night going into after hours. But at the end of the day, I think it's still a little too over exaggerated of a move, and hence we're seeing a little bit of a retracement coming back to the yesterday's close prices. Almost, well, not yesterday's close, but yesterday's after hour prices area. CNTX, let's go check out CNTX. Oh, CNTX. All right. CNTX on NASDAQ. So today, CNTX with about almost 4 million shares actually traded so far, and has been on a pretty much decline to the downside since pre-market open, and yeah, finding a bottom at $5. Let's see if we can see why it's stopping at $5 on the daily. Maybe we have an indication. Let's zoom in a little bit. So it's stopping at $5 right now. Looks like it's just stopping itself at the ranges high, or in the range over here, pretty much close to the all-time low, not too far from there. Let's see if the stock is gonna go all the way down there and test the all-time low, which is around $4.35 or so, or 40 cents. Sorry, my bad. So let's see if it goes down or test there, or if it just keeps on bouncing from this 450 that we're seeing right now. Big decline on the position overall, though. So as you guys can see, obviously 27% red, which means, obviously when it goes on 10% or more on any of these stocks, they are on SSR, so you cannot short the stocks by going and smashing the bids. You have to get picked up on the offer on the uptick.
We have a question from Arya Chayani. Hey Prad and Miss V, could you please explain what does this mean when someone said don't leverage in your trade? Thank you so much.
I don't think I've ever heard that, to be honest. Don't leverage in your trade. I don't. Are they saying don't add to your loser's position? Maybe if that's what they're saying, then well, the idea is to, like, if you're in a loser position, don't just keep on adding to your position. Have a line in the sand where you know you're wrong about your trade, and get out if that line in the sand has been crossed. So don't hold your position. Don't use margin, possibly. Well, like, I don't know why someone would say don't use margin. A lot of people use margin. A lot of people use leverage. So I don't know if they're saying don't use margin. If they're saying that, like, I don't know what they're talking about, to be honest. But I think they're saying, don't add to your losers. Like, don't just keep on leveraging yourself into your trade. Maybe if that's what they're saying, then yeah, I kind of agree on that side. But if they're saying don't use margin in general, don't use leverage in general, then I don't know why they're saying that. Don't over leverage. Yeah, like, don't just keep on averaging down. Yeah, don't average down. Exactly. All right, let's get back into the market here. Let's see what Roblox is doing. Roblox, I did take a long off the breakout today. My chart, hello. So I wanted the 113 breakout, to be honest. Did not get it. So I pushed the 115 breakout, which I paper handed the trade and got out for almost like $0 in the money. So I pretty much got out very quick, paper handed that trade, and just watched the stock go to all the way to 119. Where actually I had lines to get short on. So I wanted to get short 119.84 slash 120, I guess. You can just round it up to 120. Stock turns around 119.61 or 119.65 actually. Did not get the short. Missed the opportunity there. Market came off hard, and we got the move towards back to pre-market levels, which is 113 on Roblox. And then, as you guys saw, Justin, the marketing guy, came in and helped out the whole market and just launched it to the top side again. So Roblox back above VWAP, trying to see if it can test 117, trying to see if we can go to 120 or higher today. I think 125 is very possible for Roblox if the market doesn't turn to the downside. So we're just waiting to see if there's any more redness gonna come in. Obviously you guys did say that our boy Biden is gonna come online anytime soon with the speech. So if that comes up, then we could just see more downside.
Brad, have you heard news that Square is changing its corporate name to Block?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Square. It's down 3% now.
Yeah, for sure. I think I slept weird. My neck is really bothering me.
You need a massage?
Yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, blockchain over here. So blockchain went from looks like 195 to 185, and then obviously with the overall market just catching some wind back to the top over here. Well, not all the way to the top, but catching some sort of bid towards VWAP. Let's see if we can actually manage to go back to VWAP today on Square and actually get above VWAP and I'm not gonna say it's gonna get positive for the day, but yeah, I like the overall idea that they're trying to get into the what's it called, the blockchain side. They're trying to promote the whole digital currency aspect instead of the normal traditional way that we've been seeing. Stay off your necks if you're stay off your knees if your neck's hurt. Is that what Sun Tzu said in the Art of War? I'm sure that's what Sun Tzu said in the Art of War. Prad needs Arun to shake out that kink. Yeah, that the Arun's muscles, right? Exactly. Bad neck. I know, dude. This chair just, oof, I can't help it. Palantir oversold. Let's go check out Palantir. I did see it under $20 today. It did go to what, $19.20. This is where the actually went to $18.82. Was that off the open? Yeah, it could have been. That's probably a dark pool. I don't think it went down there today. Let me just make sure on here. It didn't, right? Yeah, 1906 I see right now as the low a day. So yeah, that's just a wick. You guys can ignore that low. And so it did not even break 19. That's good. Yeah, it was not breaking 19. That was a good thing to notice on Palantir. So the RBC downgrade that happened was good to see overall. Yo, Prad acting like her not seeing my message. I honestly didn't see your message, but yeah. We'll see where Palantir keeps going up here. Obviously, we want Palantir back to those 21, 22, $23 levels, which would be amazing to trade at. Mark Coley asks, explain why the 38.2 Fibonacci number is so important. Well, at the end of the day, I don't think any trading indicator is as important as understanding the psychology behind it. Obviously, there is math behind the Fibonacci sequences and like VWAP and like, you know, moving averages and so on. There's all math behind these indicators, but what you need to realize and understand is the reason why some indicators work sometimes and some indicators don't. It means those indicators have more eyes on them, and that's where the big money is. So for Fibonacci sequence, you'll see some markets where Fibonacci sequences work and they're holding those numbers really well. So for example, they're holding this pivot point, they're holding this Fibonacci, they're holding the other Fibonacci, and for the most part, a lot of retail traders use Fibonacci sequences. So you'll see stocks getting sold, you'll see stocks getting bought around those levels. It doesn't really have a line in the sand, meaning that this is 100% guaranteed that this is gonna that's important. It just means that today that someone is using that value as an exit, or as a value as to enter, or you know, some profit taking at that price point, and that's why that value is being pinged on the indicator. Prad, I'm a medical masseuse. All right. Microsoft, let's go check out MSFT for sure. MSFT, Microsoft. So QQQ is managing to break VWAP and go back above it towards 389. Let's see if they're going to go make a new high a day. Microsoft just slightly over VWAP right now. Obviously, we're still waiting to see if anything on the Omicron news side is going to come and shake up the market a little bit. Very, very mood swing movement on the market, if you ask me. You know, we went up, we went down, and now we're back up again. SPYs currently up 1.1%, so that's good for the SPYs, but we'll see what happens later on in the day. Obviously, I'm bearish in the overall market. I think you know, having a top in the market would be good. We've just been going nonstop to the upside, but I also did see that there's apparently no interest rate change coming for another quite a while, so maybe that changes up things. So we'll see what happens.
Ask Prad about a firm long term. Even though, guys, we're day traders, which means we are out of all the positions by 4 p.m. Eastern. Maybe, Prad, do you have any opinion of firm? I'm pretty sure you have. You like a firm.
Yeah, I do like a firm, but with the overall movement on a firm ever since the news came out, so this is where we are. Where are we? $95 or so. The news came out that they're having a partnership with Amazon. Launched it above 100, all the way to 120, back above to 170, all the way through 170. And then when the earnings report came out, actually they didn't go to 170. I think this is where we were. The earnings report came out, launched it towards 170, and then. I think I got it confused a little bit. I think this is where we were, and then earnings report came out at 150, launched it back to 170 at that point, and then it just completely came off to 120s, 130s. I thought a firm would hold in the 140s, but you know, obviously weakness in the market for the past few days, even in the past few weeks or so, could have been the reason why we're seeing a firm all the way down here. I don't think a firm breaks 100 anytime soon. So for long term, I think, you know, buying a firm above 100 is a good price point. So yeah, watch for 108, watch for 9. If 100 breaks, then yeah, obviously you're watching for 85, 90 on the downside. But I don't think 100 breaks anytime soon. But I'm also the same guy who said Disney doesn't break 160 anytime soon. And where is Disney? Disney is at 145, and PayPal doesn't break 200 anytime soon. As where's PayPal? 183. So yeah, be careful. Could there be a sell-off today? I can't answer that. Like we don't have a crystal ball, broski. But yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, market can come out with any news. Apparently, Biden has a speech today. That Biden could say something that shakes up the market. So just keep in mind that with the current situation that we are in the market, which is, you know, any news article could come up and shake up the market. Fauci's or even like Omicron statements could come up, and algos would just take that and either move it one direction or the other. So I would urge people to not marry your positions if you're a day trader today, especially, or at least for like the next few days, because yeah, go for it.
Thank you, Brad. I just got out of my trade on Tesla. I had a order for 1090.50. If it breaks it, I got into the long trade, and here's my out at around 10.95, so around $5 in the money. Let's go, Tesla.
Let's go. Good job, SV.
Thank you.
But yeah, what I was saying is, you know, I would urge people to not hold your positions for too long, because it could completely reverse on you and burn you. So, you know, that's not something we want to be gambling with. Get in and out, in and out, in and out. These are the type of markets we're in. So if it's not going to be in one direction, just, you know, pick your battles. Get in, get out, scalp your entries, scalp your exits. Don't trust the marquee. That's right. Don't trust the marquee. I'm trading Tesla 2 up so far. Let's go. Nice little let's go. Unison, let's go over there. Apple ripping at the same time over here. Apple's still down about 2% for the day, but holding just about around VWAP, actually holding around 160, 159, and then ripping to the top side. I did short Apple 160 off the morning open drive, and I got out around 158, and then I tried to short it again, got stopped out, and immediately stopped trading it. Tried to go long in front of VWAP, and then I took a, I think, 30 cent, 40 cent scalp on it. Did not see the strength in the market, so got out on that. So, you know, that saved me a little bit of money. But I'll be honest, the reason why I didn't punch it long over here, because I didn't believe that the market was going to do what it's doing right now. And let's just show it to you guys. QQQs are just ripping at the moment. Hello? So let's just show it to you guys. QQQ is absolutely monster rip to the top side, all the way through VWAP, catching the bids at 384.50s, and just ripping all the way to 390. Let's see how QQQs are going to behave at 390 and 395.50 or so. If you know, NQ ends up breaking 1600 or 16,000, sorry, then we very well could have some upside in the market. Let me just show you guys what I'm looking at.
Can we go quickly to the Sean?
Yeah.
Sure, let's go over here. Hey, Prad, what's up, buddy? I know you're talking about Square, a.k.a. Block, but we just had a monster on that one, man. And I'm only updating it because when we left the show, we were long Square. And again, you know, it washed itself. So this is the thing. You know, big wins here early today on Square, right? We liked it. It's on the sticky note. It was like one of our #1 ideas beside DWAC, which we never got into. So you can see right here, we defended that 187, right? The past low. As soon as it broke back down below 186, we got out. So you can see right there, that's about $1.50 worth of a hit. Then, you know, it just started to go back up. We were watching the futures. Some key levels started hitting and whatnot. Then we just started buying, and we bought some 187.55s, and then we bought some 187 flats, giving us about a 187.20 first out, 188.60. So that's $1.40, $1.50, and then boom, right there, right out at volume weighted average price of 190.50. So we just took a monster there on Square. So very, very happy with the way that one turned out. I'm a little anxious here on the market. We're just trying to take out 16,000 again. So Prad, I'm going to say I think you could probably hold some of your shorts if you're into anything right now. But watch out if the NASDAQ breaks 16,000 and or this high of 16,026. So that's my advice to many of you out there that are looking for some shorts. You may have a good spot right now in a lot of names because the NASDAQ trying to battle up, and I just don't know if it's going to fail at that recent high. So watch out for that. But Square right there, we spin the money around. And the cash cow that is going to be our trade of the day with Square. I'm actually glad that we have this out right here, this mistake, just to talk about that. And then boom, punched it right back to the upside. Still starting to go, but was really, really happy taking that out at VWAP. So continue, man. You guys are crushing it.
Yeah, so I was just showing people the level of same thing that Sean said, basically 16,000 on the Nasdaq. Keep an eye on the overall market. Indeed, could very well turn around at the high a day for QQQs. So which is basically around the same prices over here. So we'll keep an eye out on those to see if market wants to turn back around. If not, then obviously your longs are just gonna keep on ripping. Again, Biden, how many days is he gonna talk? Yeah, I don't know what time is it. 1:40 p.m. Thank you, Chart House. That's Eastern Standard. Yeah, ET. So Eastern Time, 1:40 p.m. So basically 2 o'clock again. Another Fed talk or Biden president talk. Sorry. Why is mRNA going down? Is it going down? Wow, mRNA back to 300 or lower actually. So not sure, the reasoning why it's going down. I tried shorting mRNA 310, got stopped out. Got a scalp in front of 315, and then I tried to get short multiple times, which I got stopped out. And the final short that I had, I got out around 314, 315, I believe, did not hold it all the way down. Then I tried to catch a long in front of 310, and I pretty much got stopped all the way down through 308, and I just stopped trading mRNA at that point. And obviously good on me, because if I just kept trying to catch the falling knife, I would just get him burnt on that. Right now, market ripped, and mRNA caught like somewhat of a move towards VWAP 305, but did not manage to completely go back to VWAP, and actually came down hard. So not sure why mRNA is coming down this hard. It could just be because mRNA lost the patent in court. Cool. So that could be it. Obviously, there are news that the new vaccination is gonna come out by March or so. So yeah, mRNA, keep your eyes peeled. I think mRNA goes back above 300 by today, because who else is really making the vaccination besides Pfizer and Moderna, and BNTX. But as far as I've seen in Canada, all the major vaccinations were just Moderna and Pfizer. So another booster is gonna be warranted. Another medication is for sure going to come out, and Moderna is probably going to make a use of that and make a move to the top side. Obviously, we'll see what happens. Right now, the market's not really, the stock's not really following the market, but it doesn't really have a reason to. It can do its own thing.
Prad, can you take a look at CFVI for us? The name is on our watch list. It's up around 19%.
CFVI, let's check it out.
21.
Let me just update the watch list over here to the downside. Awesome. So CFVI, number one volume leader on our watch list at 72 million shares currently being traded on this position. Has been up for all day, 21%, but most of the move has been given back from the pre-market since open. So pre-market move, and it looks like the after-hour move pretty much yesterday. Both of them just pretty much retraced to the downside. Let's see if we can go back to the VWAP currently with the trend that we're noticing, which is the lower lows, higher highs and higher lows coming back towards the VWAP, which is the overall trend that you would like to see. Do you guys keep unrealized on the screen while trading, or do you keep it hidden? It depends on the trader, obviously. If you're at the experience of a level where you don't let PNL affect you, and PNL change your opinions on your trade. If you don't let PNL close your position, then obviously you can have it up. But if you're the type of trader who has PNL open and watching the number go up and down instead of watching the time of sales, or instead of watching a level 2, and you're the type of trader who just stares at their blotter and looking at the PNL or their unrealized, then maybe that's not something that you want to have up on your thing until you grow the skills, the mental capacity to handle the trades where the slightest change in your unrealized makes you close your trade. How about one last time, Kroger? Let me go get the ticker for Kroger. KR. So Kroger with about 10 million shares today. Let's see where Kroger is going. Ooh, 12% to the upside. Crazy move. We're breaking 43, breaking 44, breaking 45. The stock has not really come down when the market was flushing. So that's a good thing to notice, because when the market is moving back to the high side, it's going to rip along with it. And that's what happened, going all the way to $45, breaking above 45. Now that I think market wants to come back down a bit, maybe to VWAP or so, let's see if we can retrace the stock down to 45 or even under 45. But obviously, if QQQs return all the way to VWAP or even lower, and KR doesn't break 45 to the downside, then KR could very well have more room to the upside later on. Thoughts on Zoom? Yeah, give me a second. Let's go check out Zoom. Zoom, 3 million shares traded almost for today. It looks like VWAP is acting like a barrier around 194, 193-ish or so. Is acting pretty much as a barrier. I myself, and I'm not too bullish about Zoom. I think Zoom is pretty much overrated. You can do everything you want on Zoom on other platforms for free. So I don't know about Zoom. I don't know. I just don't believe in Zoom. I think they got the win that they did with the overall closing and in the market, and a lot of companies really screwed up by paying for Zoom instead of just going and making a Discord server for their company, or using some other open source video calling software that there's like a million of for free. So yeah, I'm not sure why companies choose to pay for them, but overall though, a lot of companies do have them on their portfolio. They are having them as a product company, and Zoom could pick back up if the world closes back again. More companies could look to waste their money on Zoom again, so they could bring back some sort of money. But we'll see. I think Zoom has a few free things. Well, that's even worse. Obviously, then you have nothing proprietary, nothing really that's bringing you money other than companies who just want to throw their money on useless products, because you can basically do what Zoom is doing for free.
Prad, can we take a look at a new SPAC, Grab, that debuted on NASDAQ today? It's a technology company, and now it's down 14%.
Zoom is a corporate standard, fine, but Zoom is a garbage in my opinion. Like it's Discord can be a corporate standard. You can make anything a corporate standard. Corporate standards are what you make. Standards and practices are what you create and you practice. That's why it's called standards and practices. Don't give me that. Please stop. Don't tell me that Zoom is corporate standard and they deserve to be where they are. No, you can use Google Meets for free. That's for free. You're not paying for Google Meets. Google is a corporate standard. Discord is a corporate standard. You can use Snapchat if you want. Snapchat's corporate standard. Don't give me that. Don't give me that it's a corporate standard, bro. Stop. Grab on Nasdaq, 14% coming to the downside with overall getting rejected. 15 million shares traded today. Let's see where the stock wants to find support. Obviously, I can't really see anything on the on where is it going? Wait, GRAB. You can use Skype, but who's even using Skype? Is this an IPO? This is an IPO.
Grab?
Yeah.
It's a SPAC.
It's a SPAC. Yeah. Cool. So it looks like it's just started trading today. It is a SPAC. It's coming obviously, as all SPACs go. Their basic bottom dollar is $10. So being at $13 is gonna come back to $10, and then the basic play is above 10, short to 10, below 10, long to 10, and then your target is 10 until the merger, until they have a merger news or acquisition news. Obviously, I don't know if they do. I'm gonna have to do more research on it, but we'll see what happens. No, it's not about attitude or it's actually Indian Uber. Okay, thank you for the update. It's not about attitude or feistiness. It's just the truth hurts. Like people can't accept the facts. It's like if you think Zoom is all that great in the world, then fine. You know, who am I to tell you something different? But the fact that the facts are the facts, that it can be very easily replaceable. There's a reason why I completely hate Peloton. There's no barrier to entry. The same thing for Zoom. The just because companies throw money at it doesn't make it a corporate standard. LUV has a pop, so let's go check out what the LUV is doing. Obviously, LUV, I believe this is Southwest. Is this Southwest? Yeah, Southwest. There you go. So Southwest is getting a nice little volume candle, biggest candle of the day. And yeah, I'm actually surprised Southwest did not go down while the market was going down based off the Omicron in Minnesota news. That's very surprising to me, actually, because you know you would expect, you know, your airliners and your travel stocks to go down on a second Omicron news statement, but instead Southwest just held where it was while the market pretty much flushed downside, and when the market started ripping, Southwest started making a little bit of move to the top side, and then here we go, a big volume candle allowing it to break out. So good thing to see where we're going from here on. We had Zoom go down on the day at work, and it basically made us useless since we had so much documentation information on there. We are now trying to move away from it. Well, trust me, you can use Google Meets, which is free. You can use Discord if you don't want to use Google. There's a tons of free ones out there, and I've very rarely seen Discord go down or even Google go down.
Prad Nick Boone says Euro closed. That's indeed European markets closed negative. Spain among most negative performers.
Yeah, darn. So I actually forgot to take my Europe entries. So either way, I think I would not have taken my Europe entries. I do have my order ready, so I guess that's too late now. And yeah, Europe indeed could have very well closed red, because look at that big candle on the QQQs to the downside. This is a big flush. I don't know if this is just related to the Europe close, and if the Europe close it was drastically red on the print side, or this is another news coming out, because this is way too quick of a move on the 1 minute chart to the downside. Let's see if we can find anything. Yeah, this is a massive red candle towards VWAP. This could be a little bit more than just the Europe close. Let me quickly open up this over here to see if Europe closed big red or not. All right, cool. mRNA, is it a buy? Your opinion? Let's go check out mRNA. mRNA flushed big time to the downside even more. So 295 did ended up breaking. Whoever called out the 295 short, if you ended up taking that, let's go. Congratulations on your almost $5 winner there. So let's see where it ends up going. Obviously mRNA, I don't know if you want to go long anytime soon just yet. I have a line at 288.87, so let's see what the stock does if it goes down there, but it very well could just start bouncing before that. Let me just go to the 15-minute chart instead. And this is where we're looking for. We're looking for the 22nd December high to go get retested, which is 288.87 or 289. Obviously, let's see how the stock behaves before that. All right. Apple opinion. My opinion on Apple is I'm still bullish on it. You know, obviously we did see the recent test of 170 yesterday get rejected of it. We broke 170 with a very weak breakout. You know, I believe overall market has a top. We gotta go see some correction in the market, come down to the downside, you know, change up the game a little bit. But if that doesn't happen, then obviously Apple's ripping on the top side. So I believe Apple could very well go back to 170 very soon.
But while we're on Apple, guys, I want to remind you, register for our watch list. I'll send you the link on the chat. All you need to do is open the link, register with your Gmail account or Facebook, or create a new one. And every day at around 8 a.m., Brandon does your homework for you, putting all the hottest names in here, biggest movers, news catalyst, earnings catalyst, anything what's popping at the morning. And what I love the most about this, we have watchlist archive, which means you can view watchlist from any day starting from March 2021. I think it's a very helpful feature by us, and it's absolutely free. So guys, follow the link I'm gonna send and check this watchlist every morning.
Thank you, Miss V. So we were talking about Apple, talking about our watch list. Let's go to our watch list. Number one volume ticker right now. So it looks like FUN has taken over for the watch list. We are currently at 74 million on this ticker also. But to the downside, let's see where we want to go from here on. If we want to go bounce from here, obviously to the top side. But I think that news article that came out was a little extra to the downside, to the upside. Sorry. Let's quickly pull up DWAC to see what DWAC is looking like. So DWAC currently coming downside still. So overall, obviously, DWAC is your basket order trade for your FUN. I believe people were also looking at MARK, but you know, I there's a reason why I would not care for MARK as much as I would for you know, your DWACs or your funds and so on, because you know the flow for MARK is ridiculous. It is way more than where is this? It's way more than DWAC. So let's go to Mark. It's 93 million float with about a short float of 10%. And let's go to DWAC, and your DWAC's float is DWAC float is 27 million with and we don't really know the short float. So if DWAC starts moving and people start accumulating the shares, it could start really popping for those who are shorting it, because they're not gonna have you know, size to or shares to punch out of. So that's why I believe, you know, having DWAC instead of a FUN is always, sorry, having DWAC instead of Mark, or having FUN instead of Mark is always way better than this. Prad, are you tweaking? If DWAC pumps 20%, Remark will do 4,200. I get that, but I much rather trade DWAC, because you know DWAC could literally go to like 170, because people are just more likely to pull in on this side than go for the other trades on the other side. So if you are trading Mark or FUN, you pretty much you want to have DWAC up, because it's your leader of the basket. You want to trade the leader, or at least watch the leader, because without this you're just like taking random shots on the other side. So like having Mark is great. It's a dollar stock. You can load your bag up on it, but as you're loading the bag up to win, you can easily lose on it too. That's why I'm much rather just go trade DWAC, a much more easier opportunity in my opinion, obviously. But for you, if you look at it different, then that's your opinion, right?
Some people talk up today about BFRI. It's up now 38%, and I also found some news on that from today. It announces notice of allowance for U.S. patient on innovative illumination protocol.
All right, so DWAC currently now coming back towards 48. BFRI. Let's go check BFRI. BFRI currently moving also to the top side with about 37 million shares traded overall, and trying to break above VWAP. So obviously BFRI with the 37% move, kind of looking like bar coding to me, because it's just range bound from the top side and the bottom side. So we'll see what ends up happening. Obviously we want the 620 to break to the outside, or the 530 to the break to the downside, or you can just keep scalping it in this range if you want to. That's not something I'll be looking for on stocks like this. So no trade for me on this position. But yeah, obviously if you want to take that, you can 100% go for it. Check MRAI, sorry. MRAI, let's go see what MRAI is doing right now. MRAI is slow, looking like a hard barcode, but it's doing the pattern that we like to see, which is, you know, higher, not really higher highs, but higher lows towards VWAP. So let's see if it actually breaks out of this range that we're in, a pretty tight 5-cent range, honestly. Let's see if we can break out of this range and move up to the upside. I'm averaging up on the like button. I like it. I like it. Average it up. Average it up.
Talking about like button real quick, guys. Tesla testing VWAP. Is it Tesla? Yes, it is. Tesla is testing VWAP to the downside. And if we talk about likes, we have 3,000 people watching. And we ask you to smash the like button, guys. Please make your contribution into the trading community and help us to get our daily goal, 1,000 likes. If we can get better, awesome. But 1,000 likes is a must-have. And I believe we can do this, guys. Please be supportive and go along on the like button.
All right, you called out ESSC earlier. Got no love yesterday too. My bad, brother. Obviously, I can't. I obviously miss a lot of the comments in the chat, so that's my bad. Let's quickly pull it up right now. Yeah, look at it move. It's moving 8% up right now. 13 breakout not too long ago. High a day being $13.40. Looks like the volume is at 1 million shares so far. Let's see if the volume keeps on picking up. Market ended up holding in front of VWAP, so we were looking to see if we're gonna get more green in the market today, yeah, obviously just wants to go higher. Make or break CFVI. Someone else called it out a minute ago for the other one. How dare you miss hundreds of comments? Yeah, I know, right? My bad, boys, my bad. Okay, that was a big print. All right, CFVI ended up, no, where we go to, we can, I already talked about CFVI, LGVN, we could go to LGVN. Let's go to LGVN. LGVN with about 1 million shares traded today, coming down, I believe. Yes, so obviously not going to expect the stock to do the crazy moves that it has been doing recently. This is pretty evident for the move that it's moving. You know, we can't expect it to go back to 40, even though the name of the stock has long in it. But yeah, we'll see what happens today. If it can manage its way back towards VWAP, $19 is something to keep an eye on. If 19 breaks, then yeah, maybe we go back to VWAP. But my guess is we trade sideways until the VWAP catches down to the $19, and then we make its way to the upside. mRNA short again if it breaks 288. Let's go check out mRNA. I believe Jude Fernando also called out to mRNA. mRNA bounce. Yeah, nice little bounce on mRNA. But let's see if we're going to be able to go back to 300. Obviously, mRNA could go all the way back to VWAP and higher. And all it takes is one little news article. So, I'm not too sure what I want to do on this position just yet, but that bounce indeed happening at the price point where I would have liked it to, which is basically $290. So turning around in front of 290 for mRNA looks like it's getting ready to go back to test 300 maybe later on in the day. BBW on New York. Let's go check out BBW. Come on. All right, there we go. Awesome. BBW coming up finally on the charts. Still low on the volume, man. I believe yesterday we got a pretty decent amount of volume on BBW. I forget how much, but I think at least over 1 million, right? If I remember. What number is that? It's like 3 million, I believe. So yeah, decent amount of volume yesterday, but almost no volume today for this stock. You know, I think this was what was the stock? This was Build-A-Bear. So no love for Build-A-Bear today, but yeah, still in a decent range if you ask me, in the $21, $20, $22 range, because moving from low like $18, $16 to 22 and then pretty much holding above in those ranges, it's looking good for me at the end of the day for BBW. I keep trying to say the name, but I keep forgetting the name. Out of mRNA, I like a market tentative. Yes, obviously I'm bearish on the market. We'll see what happens. Look at all the free ad space on the wall behind you, Prad. Put up a Day Trade the World sign, and then no one will ask for what. Or is people asking what software I'm using? Yeah, I mean this wall space obviously. I don't have any options in this job. Okay, listen, I am just a personality that just doing my job. Okay, this is not my show. I don't have a say. If anything, you guys got to put the suggestions for those guys over there, and they will tell you guys if it's gonna go through or not.
I believe they were talking about chart background. Anyways, so never mind. A few people, including Dominic Familara, are talking about BBW on New York. It's down around 1%. Anyways, worth taking a look.
Which one did you say, sorry?
Did you talk about BBW just now?
Yeah, we talked about
Lol.
BBW. Prad's not the decorator. Yeah, like I can't decorate the back wall, guys. Come on, that's not my. I have no say. Listen, I don't even have a say on the background of this chart. Okay, I would much rather use this background color instead of this. So trust me, I don't even have a say on that. Nice. Shall look and look again. What are we looking for? Let me know. I'll look for you. BBW blonde billionaire woman equals Miss V. Yes, I like it. UPST getting woodshedded. Let's go check out UPST. Wow, big time under 200 on UPST. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised I didn't pull up this one today at all. And I'm also surprised that Jude Fernando didn't talk about UPST at all. UPST usually not having this much volume around this time, and this is great. I want to thank you for your tip about not to hold your position for too long in this market. You're welcome, man. I'm just telling you from my own problems from the overall the past week or so. I've been noticing this news articles destroy my positions. I've been noticing my own discipline, my own need to be correct ruin my positions. So one thing that I have put down in my notes is basically don't try to be right. Don't try to hold it for the longer move in this market. Just get in and get out. If you have a short, take your 3R profit, take your 4R profit. Don't try to go for 5R. Don't try to go for 10R. If you have your long, go for your 3R profit also. Like, don't try to make a bigger move out of it, because one little article can just absolutely blow your back out. Sorry for 160 UPST. Yeah, no, you're good. UPST managed to find its way back through VWAP, coming back. I'm just surprised that you didn't trade it. I don't know if you did, but I'm just surprised that I didn't see any messages about UPST today. Crazy move overall, 6% to the downside, but bouncing off of 160. Did you want to? I'll just throw it to Neil. Neil, did you want to answer that? The question from in chat.
CCL a while ago. Sorry, it's oddly enough. Someone just mentioned that context logic was getting more mentions on Webull than AMC and CCL, or AMC and GameStop. So I just made me look. Obviously, I got into CCL a while back, like 10-15 minutes ago, at least. But yeah, I mean, context logic's literally not moving, so I just got kind of tricked into that one. The only position I'm still in is FUN. And by the way, this just happened on DWAC and FUN. This is fantastic for FUN. DWAC just popped hard into VWAP, and then look at that reversal. This is also $50, so that's going to continue to keep Funware under some pressure. It's not doing a heck of a lot, but on that pop, it basically got up like 10 to 15 cents at best, and is right back to the low of the day. So, like, the thesis I came in was sort of saying you wanted to short DWAC. That never came into play, and then Funware was the only thing, like the third, technically the fourth time that I'm actually shorted. I'm going to go 3 for 4 on it. But I just felt like it would be a nice little lagger. And the fact that it couldn't even get off the schneid when you had that big little pop there in DWAC, if that takes up, DWAC takes out 46 again to the downside, we're going to see 325 on FUN. And then it becomes a story of going from positive to negative on this name, which could, the rug could get pulled on this one pretty quickly, if it hasn't already happened, to be honest.
Thank you, sir. So another reason why I wanted to show you guys why I much rather not trade Mark instead of trading FUN or DWAC is, so Neil just showed you that pop on DWAC towards 50 and then flush back. I don't see anything going on in Mark. Mark is actually down 1% for the day. Like this is not you know, people have this on your sympathy play idea, but it's just, it doesn't work out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, right? Like for if I pull up FUN, I'm pretty sure I'll see a decent spike off that bottom. Look at that decent spike off the bottom. FUN's actually up 5%. Even though Mark made that 30% move in the after hours, it immediately flushed back to the downside. So you know, there is no move there. So people who are, you know, wanted me to chart Mark yesterday and tweeted at me to look at Mark or don't forget to put Mark on my watch list. There's a reason why I didn't reply to you guys, because it's not on my watch list. I'm not gonna care about it. I'm not even gonna bother charting it. I charted FUN, I charted DWAC, and this is why, because these are the basket moves. These are the stocks that move together. Last night too, at 4 o'clock or so, when you know I forget who, but someone said DWAC is moving, what could be something that I could trade with? Immediately I said FUN, and FUN popped to what, 60% in after hours yesterday. So like, that's it, man. Like, don't look for these dollar stocks. Like, look for actual reasons to why the stock could move. Bag holder city, yes sir, that's also true. DWAC is indeed a little bit of a bag holder city, but you know, I understand why. There's a lot of people who just for lack of a better term, fangirl Trump, right? You know, it's not hard for Trump to find $1 billion to invest into this stock or into his idea, and it's like there's a lot of rich Trump supporters out there. So I can't see a rejection coming in for that pipeline. And also some fun conversations that we're having yesterday where these investors who get this discount on the pipeline are gonna make out like bandits. They're gonna make out like bandits on this investment. It's gonna be insane. So we'll see what ends up happening when that pipeline ends up closing.
Prad, can we take a look at Ford? It's up more than 1%, and also its electrified vehicle sales hit new record, grow more than 3 times faster than segment. November new vehicle orders hit 74,000. Shout out to Randy.
Wow, yeah, that's huge. That's a big news. So electrical vehicle sales are picking up. Ford is heating up. Like I said, as long as Ford is above $19, we have nothing to worry about. Ford has been still respecting those levels, and here you are with almost 2% move off those bottoms. So amazing dip buy on Ford off the yesterday's move. If you ask me, if you didn't load up here and if you didn't load up here, that was a little bit of a mistake, because we're going back above 20, and the question is though, do we actually trade above 20? In my opinion, I've been watching Ford for quite a while. You know, Ford has been trading at $11 and $12 for like years and years before breaking out. So we could possibly do that again. History could very well repeat itself. History most of the times repeats itself. So we could very well just base out here for a while before another news comes out, or when the news changes that, you know, they're completely carbon zero emission based company and are completely electrical, or something crazy news article like that. And then we could see, or maybe they partner with Apple. You know, maybe they come out with Ford Apple's partnership. You never know, and at that point you're really pushing the stock to the roof. GME popping. Let's go pull up GME over here. Obviously, that's not really too much of a pop on GME. There's no real volume, nothing really happening. It's holding above VWAP though, which is good, but not really. You know, yeah, I guess that's a decent pop. Oh, actually, now the volume candle shows up. I guess the volume candle didn't show up because we didn't see the candle. So actually, I'll take that back. I apologize. We did get a decent volume candle coming in, allowing the stock to break multiple even dollar levels and actually go higher. Decent volume also for before 12 o'clock. So GME making about 1 million shares traded before 12 is actually not bad at all. BFRI still holding strong through market moves. BFRI, let's go check out BFRI right now. So BFRI 42% still. Actually, last time I pulled it up, I believe it was around 35% or so. So right now, 42%. There is some size on the offers that's being taken out. There's like no size on the bids, and there's size on the offers, but the stock still wants to go higher. So let's see if bids are gonna step up and actually start taking those offers out, or are we gonna start going down? Yeah, there we go. A little bit of a down move to go see where the bids are. And now that we're finding a little bit of a bid, step up action, maybe now we move back up towards that price where the size was. Just to quote you the price, that was at $6.20. If I can sell my A-bus at $4.60, I might break even. All right. Ford can't make a profit on EV for at least 5 years, more like 10 years. Can't wait for the massive blowdown. Easy short. I mean, car companies have been in debt for God knows how long. Does that really matter at this point? I don't know about that. I don't know if that matters for them. How long have they been in debt for? Right? Roblox going up again. Let's go check out Roblox. RBLX indeed managing to hold above VWAP. We did get that big flush off that 119 thanks to the market, but then overall market once again pushing it back through the VWAP, allowing the stock to hold above VWAP, slightly near VWAP sometimes. So it did dip to 116 here, but immediately shot back through VWAP, and now we're gonna go test the high of day, which is around 1965. Let's go see how the stock trades at $120.
Brad, did we talk about Tesla yet today?
Uh,
It went all the way down to around $27 level, and now it's back up more than 3%, testing $30 level.
Yeah, so Tesla managed to come back through VWAP right now.
Did
like
we
I
talk
said,
about AMC?
not yet. Did you say AMC or Tesla?
Yep, AMC.
You said Tesla. That's why.
Tesla at $30.
No, you said, did you talk about Tesla? That's why I pulled
Oh,
up Tesla.
really?
Yeah.
Sorry,
No, you're
I'm
good, you're
thinking about Tesla all the time.
You're good. That's why I pulled up Tesla. AMC. So AMC 4% move to the upside. Nice move, AMC. And actually big time down overall though. So we're actually under 30. That's pretty surprising. Tesla $30 I'm in. Yeah. No guys, she meant AMC. That's fine. Maybe she said AMC and I heard Tesla. Who knows? Either way, we're talking about AMC right now. AMC 4% to the upside. We did dip down to 27, but immediately shot back to $29, $30 or so. Let's see if we can break out from this VWAP area and actually go back to $31, $30 or so, and actually eventually manage to go to $40. I would like for it to go to $40. Okay, moving on. We talked about GME. We talked about AMC. Let's see if we can talk about Wish. Is Wish making any sort of moves? Obviously, I'm gonna guess not. Wish has just been getting destroyed. This is crazy. I think everyone's favorite pumper lost about $4 million on this, and he's still saying it's gonna go back to $10. Like you're absolutely nuts if you think this is going back to $10 anytime soon. There's 400 million shares that need to get bought up on the stock. There's no amount of buying that can take it to, I don't know, the prices that you guys are quoting on your pumping tweets. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening on that side. Space, you're gonna miss the Space short. Let's go pull up Space. That's Wish. Come on, Space. Space is pretty much ripping to the top side over here. Obviously, the rejection happened already at looks like $15.37 before. So now let's see where the rejection ends up happening on SPCE. Let me go over here, put it on the 1 year chart, and see if we can find any levels. No real level on the daily that I can use to get short on. Maybe 1738, but I don't see the stock going anywhere close to that anytime soon. And if it just go to the 5 days, then in that case, yeah, 1539 makes sense because that was like the low a day yesterday. Let's zoom out. I don't really see any levels for far behind over here, so I can't even tell you guys anything to go off of. So yeah, I just say high a day short. If that ends up not working, then you just get out. IMGN is over 4%. IMGN. Let's go check out IMGN. I remember buying at 12 ages ago on Space. Ooh, nice.
Angel Alan Francis, it says, hey, do you think QQQ is going to go sideways today or down? Well, Nasdaq is now up around 0.43%, but I think it's a great idea to make a poll. Do you think, guys, QQQ will finish this trading day in positive or negative territory?
Yeah, thank you, Miss V. That's a great idea indeed. Roblox cranking higher. Let's go pull up Roblox. Roblox still trying to go see what it wants to do around VWAP, or still starting out VWAP around days high or so. We'll see how it behaves at 119, 120. Obviously, in my opinion, it might be a short for the day. I think the market doesn't really go higher than the day's high, but actually the SPYs are already making a new day's high as we speak. So what do I know? We could very well do the same thing on the QQQ side also and just keep ripping. Positive but down from here. Ooh, yeah, I mean that's my idea, that's my opinion also. I can't see upside in the market, but that's just because I want markets to bleed. But yeah, we'll see if anything happens. Prad, stay positive. What do you mean about the market bleeding? I can't stay positive. I want the markets to bleed. I 100% want the markets to bleed. The highs are making the new day's SPY. The SPYs are making a new day's high. Great. Good job on confusing the crap out of me when I read that statement. Who was it that even made that statement? Brian? Yeah, Brian. Good job, Brian Sperg. You just completely messed my brain up there. SPY, new high as day. Yes. Prad, new Batman. Okay, moving on. Going back to, let's go see where the number one volume leader is SQQ. We're going to ignore that. We already talked about PHUN. We already talked about Apple. Let's go do ABUS, ABUS. ABUS on NASDAQ. So ABUS is currently down 4.5%, 423. And with 51 million shares traded overall, trying to see if it can make its way to VWAP. Obviously, held up in front of $4.30. Higher highs, higher lows. This low is kind of not really a higher low, so that's not good. But double bottom kind of being established. If the next high ends up being a head and shoulder, then you guys know, or maybe this is the head and shoulder, then you guys know what the pattern could be. But I'm not saying that pattern is 100%. Prad, are you done for the day trading? No, I still have room to trade. I just don't see any opportunities, nor do I feel like trading, to be honest. I have no I just don't feel like trading. I'll be 100% honest. I just don't. Prad's gun shy today. Yeah, exactly. I'm a little gun shy today. I just don't care about making any executions. But if I do see a trade I want to, 100% will. But with the move that the markets are making up and down, like, this is not the type of day I want to be doing anything. Like, I'll just be hands off. I don't need to make money every day. I could just be hands off and look at the market and learn from it.
Talking about, like, some people talk about negative market, that we're all screwed and all that stuff. Actually, yesterday, me, Brandon, and Rob, our stock specialist, we were talking about that. And Brandon said that usually December is the month and people tend to sell their stocks. Shares. So I feel like it's a great opportunity to buy dips also. For example, Bitcoin is now, I believe, around 56,000. So I'm thinking to wait for a little bit bigger dip and to buy more of Bitcoin. Right, guys? If you have any plans for holiday shopping, to buy any dips you're the most excited about?
Yeah, that's yeah. It looks like something similar to what I said a couple days ago, which is looks like we're just seeing market sell off because people need to pay their taxes. They don't
Right.
have money in their account and they're selling to pay
That's what
taxes.
Brandon said.
Yeah, it's like what else? It doesn't make sense to me. Big boys sell for taxes right now. Yeah, so it was absolutely wild to see what happened on that side. But yeah, obviously selling in December, buying back in January, window dressing as Greg was talking about it, I believe a day or two ago. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Someone said snow short at these prices that we're at right now. Yeah, that could be a trade to be made over here. Obviously, QQQs are trying to go make a new high a day. Spies are already making a new high a day. I don't want to be touching any position short at the moment. I don't even want to be thinking short. Maybe at 140 or so when Biden's coming on, I'll just short the overall market, and then if I lose, I lose. But you know, I don't want to be looking short until then because the market is just ripping. Absolutely the top side. Buying Manscaped products for gifts. Well, make sure you're using the QR code to get a discount. If you're not using the QR code to get a discount for Manscaped, do we have a code?
Let me check.
I don't know if we have a code because I've only heard Brandon talk about the QR code. So you know, if you're not using the QR code to buy your Manscaped products, then you're wasting money. The money that you could have put into AMC or you could have put into Mark instead of PHUN, because I don't know, you want to trade Mark. So yeah. 20% off. Thank you, Sean. 20% off. Do we have a code or just the link? It's just the link, so you guys need to scan the QR code from the morning stream, guys. PayPal yeah. So yeah, scan the link in the QR code in the morning streams, or even in the, I don't know if they put it in the night stream, but in the morning stream from 9 to 9:30, and then you guys get 20% off. I've yet to use my my Manscaped trimmer, so we'll see how that one works.
Wow, I might also use some Manscaped.
The trimmer?
20% in general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna buy the products for your boyfriend?
maybe for myself. We should collaborate with some Women's Cave.
Oh, Miss B. All right, let's go check out. Someone says good call on mRNA. What am I typing in? mRNA. They can load the early show and get the code 930. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. mRNA, come on. mRNA ended up catching a nice little bottom on 290s or so, making its way back to 300. Obviously, we'll see where we can get to. She does have a point. She's not wrong. You know, I kind of felt bad for her because when the products came in, everyone got a product but her.
Yeah, Maggie like coming with presents over here. I'm like, ooh la la, and she's like not even looking at my side. Like she's giving all the boxes to the Prad. I'm like,
Yeah, we got like a bunch of boxes, and poor Val, I think she only got a shirt.
no, nothing.
get a shirt?
Anyways, I don't need Manscaped. I have my viewers. They send me dresses, you know.
That's right,
That's
that's
right.
right.
And shoes. Shout
That's
out
right.
to my Krihan.
The beautiful green dress that we so love and help the markets. We don't
wear it.
You should have worn it today, but you know, I guess your luck on the market still rubbing off a little bit. I need the markets to bleed, but market's still up. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. Women's Cape. I'm still laughing about the Women's Cape. That was a good one. That was a good one. They should have given her something for her boyfriend. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, so sweet, guys. You care about my boyfriend. That's a real family there.
Yeah.
Brad cares the most. Always ask me how's he doing.
I mean, I care about you more than him, but if I care about.
Actually, it was so funny. Yesterday, I was trying to log in into Discord chat, and it required your phone number. And I'm like telling Prad, hey Prad, you could just ask me for my phone. You don't have to create whole Discord chat just to find out about my number.
Yeah, she's got jokes. She's like, hey Prad, you know, you don't have to create a whole server for my number. I can just give it to you. I'm like, wow, this girl thinks I created the server just for that. Wow, I'm not that thirsty, Miss V. Come on. But no, that was a
Thirsty.
good time, well-timed joke from Miss V there. We know what Prad cares about 100%, 100%. Prad is jealous of your boyfriend? No. Maybe a little, but no. Bear trap on AMC. Let's go check out this bear trap on AMC. AMC making its way towards 30, almost to 30. VWAP has been broken, and we're kind of battling around VWAP, so we're trying to see if we can actually go to 30, break out from there, and then put 30 on the bids instead of the offers. With the overall move today in the stock, I think we could close above 30 if market doesn't turn to the downside around 130, 140 when Biden comes online. So keep your eyes peeled. I would like it to close above 30, obviously. And if apes aren't buying these dips, then I think they're making a big mistake. As Sean said yesterday, selling when there's blood in the water or something along those lines. I can't really say it verbatim, so I'm just gonna stop it right there. I hope you guys got the idea. So I think the apes who are selling here are kind of making a mistake, and the apes who are buying these dips are gonna be the ones who are gonna walk out with the money later on. So we'll see. When there's blood in the streets, we should start buying small. Thank you, Sean, for putting it in there so I could quote it.
Prod, PayPal, you remember, was falling and falling and falling. Today, it's back to the positive territory. It's actually reaping up almost 5% on PayPal.
Real quick, let me just quickly go pull up UPST. UPST is at 170 right now. Jude, I think it could go to 171, 172 before making that turn because QQQs are ripping and the SPYs are ripping. So it could go to 172 before turning around. So just be a little careful. Or if you want to go short here, you could give that room to 171, 172 as your stop. And I'll actually take that trade with you. I'll throw some size on there. We'll see if they can give us any shares for 171 or so and ride it to the downside. But yeah, keep in mind that the overall market is trying to go higher from here on. If QQQ holds, not shorting, yeah, exactly. Obviously, QQQ could easily just keep on ripping here to the top side. CCL. PayPal, sorry.
No problem. Some of the viewers says that PayPal was mentioned on CNBC.
Yes, that's true. That's right. I did read that. I was gonna pull up PayPal, but I forgot. I think I got sidetracked. So PayPal volume spike coming in. PayPal is getting bumped up by CNBC. So big volume spike breaking out of 185 all the way to 186. So nice move on PayPal over there. Let's see how if PayPal can go to 200 today. Obviously, I'm not saying it will, but if PayPal can go to 200 today, that would be a pretty insane move. I see a barrier right now in front of 190, and then I see another one at 192.50. So obviously we got a couple levels here on the upside that we could short PayPal at, but yeah, careful shorting it because it has a catalyst.
Thank you, Prad. Let's quickly go to Sean.
Hey guys, yeah, so thanks. I just want to talk yesterday because in our afternoon show, we had a question, I believe it was from John. I don't know if he's there now. I can't remember his last name. But he asked about selling Roblox, right? And that he was stuck at 122. And, I mentioned to him on the show live, and I said basically exactly, and this is not cherry picking. I mean, we talked about this on the open show as well, that, and it just goes to what you were saying there, Prad, and it's like when others are fearful, it's sort of time for those of us that do have a little bit of cash, to get in there and start to buy. And on the same sentence, you don't want to sell. I mean, if you've got a company that you're long or short, market conditions, and you're confident in that position, like the reason for why you're buying Roblox is because you obviously believe in the metaverse, or you like it, it's a relatively new IPO, whatever your reasons are, you can get into this name, right? And I mean, yesterday, the question was asked to me when we were down here at 113, 114, and it's just like, man, we're right at some of these levels now. If he sold yesterday, and I think it was a relatively large position that John had, I think he said he was down 25 grand or something on it. So, you know, that would be a decent position for me. And, you know, I was like, you know what? If you want to sell something, it bumped up to like 116, 117 near the close. And I said, you know what? Take out 25% and then you can see what happens. So today you're getting a little bit of a bump back to 19 bucks. Now, do I think it's smart to hold all the way to the top? I mean, whatever, but you can't panic on these crazy days. There are always going to be dips in the market, which are going to be buying opportunities if you have a longer term time frame. And I just think Roblox was another good example there from yesterday. So look, sometimes we get it right and sometimes we get it wrong, but when you look back and you can find some levels, you know, it should give you a little bit of confidence that maybe something will hold. And I mean, on that note, I mean, look at Square. Like, I believed in this name all day. I mean, Prad, look at these longs. 189 out 195.50. That's $6.50 winner. And then we took a $1.50 hit right there and we bought it again at the dips and took it out. Then look what we just did right now. How bad is that out looking? 190.50. Well, guess what? It was a $3 winner, $3.50 winner. So I can't think it looks that bad. We took a little bit of your advice there. Don't hold on to things for too long in this market. But here we go, man. The Nasdaq's almost up that 1%. We talked about nibbling. It's right here on my sticky note. And I'll throw it back to you in a second, but it's right here, guys. Like, this is what we said right down here. Dangerous today, right? But then we said start buying, picking some up here. Long Microsoft, long Roblox 16. Start picking some up small, and then we even wrote it. I mean, this is what we're doing right here. Look, time to start nibbling, right? But you never want to take a full position, because if it goes down 3% tomorrow, then you don't want to be forced to sell. So if you bought 25% of your position and it's down 3% tomorrow, hey, that's not even a bad thing. Now, if it falls even further, you still have 75% of your position to build. So just a little bit of advice there. And I heard you talking about it, and thanks for always, you know, making sure that our viewers are definitely a little bit risk adverse to what could possibly happen to their position. So keep kicking butt, guys.
Thank you, sir. Yes, I'm just trying to help people not do what I do that makes me lose money. And I guess, you know, a tweet that I sent out a long time ago was watching Sean, Neil, Greg trade helped me learn a lot. Yes, but watching the traders who did not succeed trade helped me a lot more than watching the great traders trade, because that taught me what not to do. So in terms of that, you know, all I can do for you guys is tell you the trades or the setups or the mistakes that I'm making, and hope that you guys don't make the same, and that way you guys start banking some money. UPSD, I did try to go short in UPSD in front of 172. I got stopped out, and then I immediately got back in after seeing some weakness in front of 172. So I'm just holding this position quite a bit now to see if we can get back down under to the lows. But keep in mind, right, QQQs and SPYs just want to go higher and higher. They don't want to turn around. PayPal is being pumped up by CNBC, so you know, UPSD being in the same realm as PayPal could start getting a move to the upside along with it.
Prad, I want to give a big shout out to our new member, Pete Dog MN. Welcome to the green side, and we really appreciate we appreciate you for becoming a member.
That's right. Thank you for joining the green side, as Miss V always says. UPSD coming down now, about 50 cents in the money. Let's see if we can ride it even more lower, hopefully to VWAP or so, at which point I'd like to take my profits on this bad boy. And I'll start taking some profit at what's my entry? 170, 191. So I'll just take 170.50. And then we'll hold the rest for the downside. Stopped out a UPSD for $1. Nice. You had a good long, though. You were long 170, so you got out a nice little long scalp on that to 172 or so. So good trade. Good 170 breakout, I guess. Yeah, I like that breakout trade that you took. What would you recommend doing looking for a stock is creating a lower high, higher lows, other than sitting on the sidelines? What would you recommend doing looking for when a stock is creating lower highs and higher lows, so pretty much making a veg, and other than sitting in the sidelines? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That question is a little confusing to me. I guess at the end of the day, what you're saying is like if it's forming a wedge, what do you recommend for a trade? The answer is still coming down to the first few things. Why is the Trader TV Discord locked for me? William, send me a private message and I'll get in touch with you about that. But I guess what you really need to answer is, do you have a stop if you get into a position right now that tells you that you're wrong about the trade? Do you have a profit target? And if you have these two answers, then just trade it. Just trade the levels. If you don't have these two answers, then get out, move on. There's nothing to talk about. Just sit on the sidelines. There's nothing to even look at it. So that's my answer for you. Is just trade the lines or just get out. There's no point in just looking at it for no reason.
Hey Prad, earnings season is coming to an end. Still, we have a few names maybe worth watching at. So, guys, can you remove my face?
Yeah.
There's, yay, Asana, sorry for that. All right, DocuSign, Marvel, Asana, all this outlet, Smartsheet. Do you, Prad, see anything excited for tomorrow?
I see Asana. That's pretty much it. Oh, I see DocuSign. Yeah, DocuSign for sure on the watch, and Asana. That's pretty much all I can see right now. Yeah, I see a lot of white. That means earnings season coming to an end.
Yes, sir.
So that's not fun because we're gonna lose catalyst to trade.
Well, true, but anyways, guys, write in the comments if you're excited about any of those names to trade tomorrow.
Yes, thank you, Ms. V. So looks like UPST could very well go higher and stop me out of my trade here at 173 or so. Let's see if 173 breaks. QQQ, like I said, trying to go higher, and SPYs are also trying to go higher. So UPST very well could just stop me out in front of this 173, and that would be a loser. 173 did break, but there is some spread over there waiting for it to see if the spread closes. We still have buying coming in. QQQ's once again trying to go higher from here, and this could just be a bad short trade. Check out Tilray, TLRY. TLRY. So we're checking out Tilray right now. Tilray looks like it's not really doing a whole much. Just broke VWAP to the upside, so that's good. But not really able to go higher from there just yet. Looks like 945 acting like a little bit of a barrier. We want to see how the stock trades at the high of day. Obviously, wheat sector overall, I'm not too bullish about the wheat sector. Wheat is really easy to grow. Anyone can just read a couple articles on it, and as long as you're following the articles and trial and error, just mess up a couple times, you'll learn how to do it. So anyone who tells me that it's not easy to grow, trust me, I'm not listening to you. So based on that, I think the recreational user could just grow it sitting at home and not even have to go to a store and buy some. So on that note, I'm not an investor on Tilray, but we'll see where it goes. UPSD did manage to break out, and we're gonna kick ourselves out of that position. So UPSD could keep ripping here to the high side, along with PayPal, along with the other basket stocks that do this. Come on, man. Weed is easy to grow, but potheads are lazy to grow it. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. You'd be surprised what a pothead would do just to go get his hit. You'd be very surprised. So I don't know about that. QQQs are ripping, man. QQQ is now making a new high day, up for 1.5%. We were up about 1% earlier. We completely turned the day around, and now we're back highs to the highs right now. So we'll see where obviously where the market wants to keep on ripping to. 180 is a better short. Yeah, I think I agree with that 100%. I was just going at the double top area. So obviously that short did not work out. So yeah, 180 maybe could be something to keep an eye on.
Tesla back to the positive territory, guys. Now up 0.23%. Earlier I was trading Tesla, a nice $5 winner. I'll just quickly want to say what was my kind of strategy. So Tesla dipped in the morning and then kind of was trying to fill that gap in between that drop into the previous close price. It got there, and I thought if it's break 1090, I would go into the long trade. It worked out for me perfectly, and now I am looking for 1106, 1105 level to get back to the long trade. I feel Tesla might bring more long opportunities to me. Anyways, if Biden's speech is today, I would be really careful. Do you know exact time for Biden's speech?
I think viewers said it's around 140. I'm not too sure.
I saw that on the chat too. So yes, guys, that's basically my plan.
Yeah. So we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled and wait to see what Biden comes out with on the news articles over there. Lucid and AMC, let's go. Let's go check out what Lucid is looking like. It was just a joke about growing. I'm too lazy to grow it. No, I understand that. I'm just saying, you know, you'll be surprised how many smokers or potheads will do anything to save money and get the, you know, smoke some weed in general. You'll be surprised. And the cost of like weed in general is drastically dropping down in Canada ever since legalization, and to battle the legalization costs, the black market costs are also dropping drastically, and it's cheaper to really go buy it from you know, from the stores itself at this point than grow it, without a doubt, because you're putting all this like manual sweat, time, and hours into labor into actually growing it. But that's the point, another point right there. So you can either grow it for almost nothing, or you can buy it for almost nothing, right? All right, so LCID did make a rip from those 48s or so. 48.50 ended up bouncing from that price, breaking 49, going through VWAP. Now we're gonna go test 49.50. Let's see if we can make our way all the way to $50. Obviously, $50 is something that to keep an eye on. We've seen this stock get rejected from 50 multiple times, and then obviously, you know, trade above 50 and get rejected from 50. So that's something to keep an eye on over here. If 50 ends up breaking, then we do have the next high at 51. UPST near 175, looking to stack the ask. Let's go pull up UPST. UPST looking to stack the ask, people are saying. So we're at 175, 174.14. Did we hit 175? We did break 175 with the weak break. Looks like 175.10. This could bring it down a little bit to test the supports on the downside. But obviously, the strength in the market right now, market just trying to go higher and higher and higher, not waiting for anybody. So that could just stop the market from, stop UPST from going much lower, and could just keep on going to 180 or so, where Jude pointed out earlier, where 180 or 185 could be the point where you want to short the stock. No stacks yet. Yeah, I don't see any stacks yet. Chip K Marvel. CCL. We already talked about CCL today, and yeah, I'll pull it up again. Sure, why not? CCL, come on, it's not on NASDAQ, it's on New York. 44 million shares traded overall. And wow, CCL still ripping to the high side, making a new high day currently. Let's see if CCL can keep on going. AMC, huge run. Okay, let's go see if AMC is above 30. It is. Nice. AMC breaking 30, going above that price. Now the question is, can we close above 30 with the overall move in the market? I don't see why not. Jude said something that I want to read. The way I see it, we short when Biden starts talking, and I don't mean this as a joke. We short when Biden starts talking. Yeah, I mean that's the idea that other people are also are using to trade. So 140, 2 o'clock or so, I'm gonna be expecting a lot of shorts to be loading up. So yeah, until then, just go long, I guess, right? Apple. Wow, that's a big article. So Sean just told me right now that 20 years ago today, Enron went bankrupt. So this was the day that shook up the market a little bit when Enron just went completely kaput. I'm watching CNN. Thank you. Yeah, whenever Biden comes on, let me know. Thank you. Where we moving to? So yeah, Apple's ripping to 164 right now. That dip by bottom at 159 is absolutely insane. The market's just ripping to the high side. Let's see if obviously the idea that people have is shorting Biden's talk or Biden's meeting or whenever he is coming on, is if it's that gonna bring the stock market completely back into negative or flat is my question. Obviously, I don't think we're gonna go that far into the red, but it depends on what the homie says. Obviously. Gold is getting slammed. Let's go check out gold. Come on, charts. Come on, charts. Look, there we go. Gold GLD on Amex. We're trying to see if it can come back to the top. Obviously, double bottom on GLD, but not really getting slammed too much just yet. But down 1% right now. We're looking to see if we can bounce and go higher and higher. Damn, why are we reporting people? That's crazy. New outlets gave a message earlier now. Just a photo. Okay, the homie. Yeah, the homie Biden, dude. He is the homie. They are spoofing the ask near 175 UPST as pure games at the moment. Soaking, break, stack. Let's go check out this spoofing the ask. So UPST obviously broke 175 and that ask spoof, I cannot see it anymore because we broke it, but we'll see what happens. If I see any spoofing on here, I'll make sure to call up the SEC for you and I'll report it. Is CEI done with? CEI was done with so long ago. Are you kidding me? CEI was done with. I'll show you when CEI was done with. CEI was done with here. Okay, it was done with over here. Actually, no, that's not even the pop days. Where's the pop days? Go to 1 year. I guess these were the pop days where it went crazy, right? In October, September. Yeah, so CEI was done here. Period. This is where CEI ended. But obviously, as long as CEI is above $1, I think people are still gonna be waiting for that squeeze play or whatever news play that people are looking for. But CEI has been done for me a long time ago. AMC to the moon. Yeah, AMC still ripping, right? QQQ is actually coming down here right now, so we'll see if that's going to bring some stocks along with it. Apple coming down with it to the downside. Let's see if Tesla is also moving to the downside. There we go. Tesla coming off of this double top over here. So yeah, some positions are actually turning around. Nvidia, we'll go see Nvidia right now. Wow, yeah, most positions just completely soared to the top, so that's good to notice. But today, not today. Right now, we're seeing a little bit of a mean reversion to see where the buyers are now from those highs. So let's see where the stocks end up going. QQQ, I'm gonna expect QQQ to find buyers at 390 or so. But if that doesn't hold up, then maybe we go to VWAP before finding some buyers. That reversal is kind of coming in before Biden talk.
Talking about QQQ, guys, I remind you that we have a poll up. Do you think QQQ will finish trading today positive or negative or flat? Positive is leading. 49 people think that it will finish trading positive, 32 negative, and the smallest amount of people think it's gonna finish the trading day flat. By the way, guys, 659 people participated in our poll so far, and in terms of like, we have 614 likes, and I remind you that we need to get 1,000 likes by the end of the show. So please, if you didn't like this video right now, do it.
Yes, let's get it to 12 days in a row now. I think if we hit this number.
Yes,
so
sir.
Let's get it over with. Let's get that number to 1K and higher. Snowflake pushing higher. Let's go look at Snowflake. Yeah, I mean all positions at the right now just looks like they're just wanting to go higher and higher. So I'm just hands off, waiting for the right opportunity to
we
get
broke
short.
700 likes.
We broke 700 likes. Wow, that was quick.
That was
like
quick.
Yeah, 100 likes in less than a minute. That was nuts. But yeah, we'll see where Snowflake wants to go. All market positions in general just want to go higher right now. So I don't really, I'm not really surprised at this point. I'm just gonna be obviously cautious with my trades. Let's get to 15,000 likes, no excuses. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that, Jude. I don't believe in the chat. That's why I put the number at 3K. That's the reason why I put my blonde hair challenge at 3K, because I don't think we're gonna break that anytime soon. At least not before January. That's for sure.
You did put it until January 1st? Oh.
No, end of January.
End of January. All right, good. We can do it basically. So today, I'll tell you, we had more than 3,000 people watching. And if by the end of December, our viewership will grow until maybe 5,000, we'll have a chance. Or if I'll contact my bots, we will do it on the last day. So you'll just have to do this.
Ain't happening. I don't believe you guys. I don't think we're gonna hit 3K likes before January. We'll see.
I believe in you.
What's up with the news talking about the government shutdown? Are they really saying that? So obviously I don't have the the news article. There's an ad playing on CNBC right now for us. So yeah, obviously I can't see that, so I can't get Blondie, get Prad Blonde. Yikes! Hashtag Prad Blonde. Is that where we're gonna start trending now? No, yeah. I can't see the news, so I don't know what they're saying. So if that's what they're saying, that's crazy, because if Biden comes out tries to shut down the government again, that's going to be insane. I don't think the U.S. is going to go on a lockdown again, like a lockdown where people are just mandated to be at home. I think the lockdown is going to come from more travel restriction lockdown. Canada has a bunch of cases. U.S. has a bunch of cases now. They might just shut down travel. Travel restrictions might be imposed again. Germany's shutting down the unvaccinated people. Yeah, that's something that you could see. No shutdown. They struck deal 2 hours ago. Yeah, okay, cool. Blondie Hindi Prad. That's interesting. What? Blandy Handy Hindi? Blandy Hindi? All right,
Maybe a blonde Indian? No?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Boom, Tesla Hertz shorts. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla coming down along with the overall market. Let's go see HTZ. Am I literally listening to Audio Slave right now? What's going on here? Hertz on new NASDAQ. Let's see if... They're playing Shadow on the Sun in the office right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we're listening to... I actually love this song. I know you guys don't know that I'm a little bit of a... I don't know if it's rock or metal, but whatever it is. I love
rock. I hate rock, sorry.
Really?
Yes.
What?
I don't know. I just don't like
rock. Is it the guitar? Is it drums?
I like rock and roll, like the Beatles or Rolling Stones, but the rock Rob is listening to, I unfortunately don't like. Dislike to that.
Yeah, that'd be it too. This is Audio Slave though. This is like legendary band, and Chris Cornell was in it. Audio Slave.
Oh,
Chris
Audio
Cornell
Slave.
was in it. Rest in peace to him. And yeah, I love Audio Slave. My brother actually was playing some music last weekend, and some of that music was from Audio Slave, and those some good memories. So Shadow on the Sun. Whoever picked it, good job, brother. Good job. Tesla. We'll see if they start making a move back to the top, because QQQs are indeed reversing here, and SPYs are also reversing. Crazy to short Tesla? Yeah, obviously, I don't think it's that crazy to short Tesla. We're at a double top or a triple top or a multi-top, whatever top you want to call this. 1100 also a pretty good level to short it. Your risk to reward is pretty much, $5 reward to maybe $1 risk. So your risk reward is 4R. Anytime you get a setup like that, you kind of have to force yourself to take it, because it's very rare to get setups like these on the overall market. And if you find them, you just smash them. You take them and you take the profits.
A lot of people talk about being disappointed in me don't liking rock. Guys, come on, I'm listening to Justin Bieber. Nothing wrong with listening rock, but it's
Their
like
opinion.
everyone's different.
Yeah.
Leave me and my Justin Bieber alone.
Yeah, that's true. Did you try the new Timbits yet?
No, I was telling you that I was trying to order it to office for us, but they were sold out.
When are they gonna get it? Do you know?
I don't know.
From
I
from
can't.
the one from here.
Yeah,
So what if we go to a different one?
maybe I'll try. Maybe
There
tomorrow.
there should be one somewhere close.
Maybe tomorrow
I'll
in the
look it
morning.
up.
Anyways, I'm coming super early, so I'll go first to Tim Hortons. I'll be first buyer,
Yeah.
and I'll bring it out.
Buy them all out.
Sure.
Buy
And all
them
the
out.
merch.
Yeah. Thoughts on ATZ? I actually want to try them. I don't even know what flavors they are, but I do want to try them. I'm not even a Timbit fan. Maybe why do I even want to try them? I don't even know. I just want to try them just to see if they're good. I don't know, because I'm a little foodie. ATZ on TSX. One to me. All
Here
right.
we go.
ATZ on TO. I just love the song. I can't. I don't even want to talk stocks and just sing the song in my head. That's what's happening. So it's all Rob's fault for playing that right now. Big volume candle over here, but it looks like almost nothing. 8,000 shares were punched over here. Not doing any volume. Not sure what the catalyst is. Not sure what the news is, but it is moving a little bit. So yeah, there we go. ATZ 1%, almost 2%. But I don't want to even have the stock up here. It has no volume. It's on the TSX. Most of our viewers are not even on here for TSX. So I'm just gonna go to BFRI instead. Muting channel. No, don't mute us. Just saw Omicron threefold rise in reinfection risk. What? Muting. I already read that. I ain't trying to be in no Freya, not today. In no fire. Yeah. Whoa. You guys are blowing my brain with these sentences, man. Come on. You see these sentences? They're blowing my brains out. BFRI still holding around VWAP, not really moving, so we'll see what it does. ACDC fan in the building. Oh, yes.
Russell Jackson.
TNT, I'm a dynamite.
It was actually so cool. There's a story. We used to have a hoodie with my face on, and there are two people on the whole planet, me and Russell Jackson, who own that. It's not for the sale anymore, but the funny thing, he sent a picture. It was like ACDC jacket, and next to him, like my hoodie. So that was sweet. Hi, Russell. I love you.
ACDC, that's cool. That's cool. Do you know ACDC songs?
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I know. I listen to some,
yeah.
but I don't know like Metallica,
No,
like
that's
all
fine.
that
That's fine.
stuff.
That's fine.
But I'm not a hater.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No one said. Yeah, Guns N' Roses,
Go
Metallica.
rock on the like button if you like rock. Smash the like
Yes.
button, guys. As I can see, traders like rock a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of rock lovers in here. Nickelback. Okay, I don't know about Nickelback, but yeah, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Pink Floyd. Be yourself is all that you can do. Hey, that guitar solo in this song right here is insane. The guitar solo in this song, oof. Insane. BFRI. All right, 39%, but still basing off by VWAP. Not really moving. Sing some Rush. Good Canadian band. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know any Rush. That's where I draw my line. I don't know any Rush. I'm not doing any like stick my tongue out kind of singing for anyone. Slipknot? No, I don't know Slipknot. Santana? Don't know Santana either. I'm very selective with my music. I'll go as far as Metallica and AC/DC, but I won't go too far out there. I won't go too far out. Let's go see what AMC is doing. Is AMC still coming back in? Nickelback is boss. Still slaps. Adam, deleting you from my friends list right now. Remove friend. Right click. Removed. All right, Adam, you're no longer in my friends list just because you messaged me that. AMC still above 30, trying to go higher and higher. Let's see if we can close above 30 for AMC and see where it goes. Zoomer playlist. Yeah, everyone's just going full Zoomer right now. Come on, guys. Let's bring it back to the market. Let's throw tickers in here and not rock bands. Let's go to RLX, DWAC. I want to see what DWAC is doing. DWAC is still basing out near 46, pretty much holding that bottom, not really breaking the bottom to the downside. Behemoth, no Prad. Yeah, I don't know half of these bands that you guys are putting on here, to be honest. Def Left Rate, nope. Behemoth, nope. Do you listen to Drake? 100% yes. Rare Earth, nope. ACDC, nope. Okay, I'm done. We're done with this. Come on. I'm actually gonna try if there's an ACDC ticker, and there isn't. Yeah, cool.
Really?
No, I tried to see if there is one.
There is Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson ticker, yeah.
Yeah. What was the ticker for it? HD? No, that's Home Depot.
Let me check.
Hog on New York. Let's see what Hog's looking like. It is not moving at all. So Hog on New York is not really moving. It's up 1.3%, but volume dead. No volume for me to trade at least. But there's some bottoms to catch if you want to. Prad plays Guitar Hero. I had Rock Band, not Guitar Hero. I had Rock Band.
I have a Guitar Hero, and
yeah.
The funniest thing, I said that I like more of hip hop. I had Guitar Hero with Aerosmith disc.
Aerosmith. Yeah.
And I was playing literally Aerosmith.
Yeah. That's
rock.
rock,
I'm a rocker.
That's
yeah,
rock.
Means I'm a rocker.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm on the team.
There you go. Yeah, no, I used to have Rock Band, but I barely played it. The set's still brand new, and it just sits there in my basement. So I barely played it.
You played guitar in your group?
Like me and my brother, we used to switch guitar and drums. I think you only got a guitar and a drum set.
Drums are
yeah.
cool. So.
And in Guitar Hero, you also get a mic.
I didn't have it. I had only guitar.
Okay. In Guitar Hero, you also get a mic, though. I think it's the newer versions.
Cool.
But in Rock Band, they didn't give a mic. It was just the drum and the guitar.
I thought you literally had physical band with your brother.
No, it's like you plug it to your Xbox.
Ah.
You plug it to your Xbox and you play the
really
game.
Had a band.
No, it's like Guitar Hero, but it's a game. It's a game. It's a game. Miss Me thought I was playing in an actual band. What the heck? All right. I had Green Day game. Woo. Broken Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I walk a lonely road. Do you play Call of Duty? No, I haven't had time to play games in over 2 weeks now, guys. I'm going to be honest. Working on this Discord server, working on my own trading. I'm kind of letting my trading loose a little bit, so I'm working on that end. And fixing a bunch of things on multiple aspects in life in general. I really don't have time for gaming these days. KO Abai. Coca-Cola. Let's go check out Coca-Cola. Obviously, I haven't seen Coca-Cola move in ages, man. The stock just stays in the same prices for God knows how long. We have the high at $60. We have the stock is coming down to 53. I'm a big Coca-Cola consumer. Coca-Cola is a good buy with inflation environment. Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Nike, all good brand names. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, I love Coca-Cola. Is a understatement. I love Coca-Cola, and I'm telling you, if anyone made me blind test Coca-Cola versus Pepsi, I can tell you from the pop noise that it's a Coca-Cola. From the pop, I don't even need to taste it. That's how much of a fan I am of Coca-Cola, and I love the brand. And another point that Sean just brought up is brand loyalty. I will never buy a Pepsi. If I see Pepsi at home, I'm throwing it out. My mom knows that. My mom knows if Pepsi is home, we're throwing it out. We're only buying Coke. Miss V, you want to start it up?
Sure.
Pepsi or Coke poll. Let's see how many Pepsi pans we have. Pepsi is nothing compared to Coke. You guys are whack. Pepsi is so whack. We have a drink in India. It's called Thumbs Up, and even Thumbs Up tastes better than Pepsi, bro. Come on, even Thumbs Up tastes better than Pepsi. My God.
All right, we won't. I know that there are all that Sprite, Mountain Dew, but we're gonna do only Pepsi
Coke
and
Pepsi.
Coke.
Yeah. I think Coke owns Sprite.
And Fanta.
Yeah, or maybe Pepsi owns Sprite and Coke owns Mountain Dew. I don't know which one is which.
Probably.
Yeah. Thumbs up for the win. Yeah, like, yo, thumbs up, Limca, all of these bust. They're all busting, and they're from India. You don't even find them anymore. Pepsi is a joke. Pepsi is a joke. Come on, brother. No, we're only gonna do Coke and Pepsi, guys. Coke and Pepsi because those are the two colas. That's it. You can't do rum and Pepsi. Yeah, yuck. Ugh. If I ever got offered rum and Pepsi at a bar, I'm throwing that drink out. Are you crazy? I'm throwing that drink out.
I'm dying to try the orange Coke.
Orange Coke. I've heard of it. I've even seen vanilla Coke. Have you tried those?
I never. I think I tried vanilla,
not
but
good.
yeah, but like that one orange vanilla, and I heard it's really good. But
Yeah?
it's not for sale in Canada, really. Shortages. So I'm thinking to order it from Amazon.
Amazon. I like it. All right, let's go check out Pepsi right now. Pepsi, the better stock, as people are saying. Good. I pulled the right company. Yeah, it's there. It's not about the stock. That's right. That's right. All right, let's go to AERC. Well. Welcome back, AERC. Where are we welcoming it back to? Oh, it's coming back to $16, $14 or so. Caught the bottom. Still down 6% on SSR. Still because of yesterday. Because yesterday it was down more than 10%. Maybe it was down more than 10% today also, and that's why it's on a Y over here. So yeah, SSR. So you can't just short the bids. You have to get picked up on the offers. So far, 4 votes. 800% Coke, and now it's
50
changing.
votes.
Now it's changing. Now it's changing. There you go. Coca-Cola to death. Own Coca-Cola for years. No, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm sure Warren Buffett still owns Coca-Cola. Okay. And there was an article that Warren Buffett ate McDonald's once a day, and he owns McDonald's shares and he owns Coca-Cola. If Warren Buffett is what, 80 something years old and he's eating McDonald's every day, I think. Yeah, he said he does. He said he does. Conspiracy theory, yeah, exactly. Everyone talking about McDonald's being bad for you. Say that to your boy Warren Buffett.
I
All right.
also heard that someone left McDonald's burger in the car and was laying there like for weeks and didn't change anyhow.
Good. That's good.
Well, natural products usually don't act like this.
No,
you know.
that's called innovation. That's called technology. McDonald's has made their food so advanced that they don't even expire.
I mean, I like McDonald's, but I just won't give any comments on that.
It's so advanced that it doesn't even expire. You can eat it any time of the year, any time of your life. You can buy it 5 years ago and eat it 5 years later. That's technology.
The interesting thing that McDonald's is different in every country. And for example, I really love McDonald's in Russia. In Canada, it's just not the same.
What is the Russian change?
So we have a Big Tasty, first of all. It's so good. And we have regular French fries, and we also kind of have home fries, like wedges.
Really?
And we have cheese sauce.
We have cheese sauce here.
No, we don't.
I think we do.
No, we don't.
You tried it? You asked them?
I'm regular at McDonald's. Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't have cheese sauce at McDonald's?
No, I don't think so. Like barbecue, blah blah
That's
blah.
crazy.
I know.
At least a cheese sauce. That's Canada and America deserves a cheese sauce.
I know.
In India, we have a mek aloo tikki, so it's basically a veggie patty. It's like a potato patty.
Is it good?
I've never tried it.
Okay.
I've never tried it, but yeah, we have a veggie patty because obviously there's no beef products in McDonald's for India.
All right.
She's right. McDonald's differs in every country. Yeah, I want to go to the China one, man. I want to get the Sichuan sauce if they still have it over there. If anyone who watches the Rick and Morty, you know what I'm talking about. The Sichuan sauce. ISPC down 8%, was down 10% or more at one point today, hence it's on SSR. It's trying to move back to VWAP currently. Let's see if we can break VWAP, obviously, at $14 or maybe $13.80 actually.
I was just checking news on ISPC. It expands supplier network of human biospecimens to help advance research in neurological disorders.
What? They're supplying humans? Is that what I just
No, of
read?
human biospecimens.
Yeah, that means they're supplying humans for testing, Miss V.
Oops. Well, no wonder they're down.
Yeah. DraftKings getting pushed down here. Volume spikes actually coming into DraftKings and pushing it to the low. Let's see where DraftKings ends up. Obviously, I said I'm going to buy DraftKings at 40, but I didn't. But that just means I'm going to buy DraftKings over here. DraftKings is a big buy for me right now. I'm going to actually have to call up Interactive Broker and unlock my account. For some reason, I tried way too many passwords. Check my chat. Come to him. Let's go to him. Brando. Oh. What?
Can you see me?
Your camera is not your camera.
There we go. That works. I don't know what camera that was. Jim Chanos on CNBC saying he's initiated a short position in DraftKings, guys.
So Jim Chanos initiated short position in DraftKings. No, what's wrong with this guy? Man, DraftKings is everywhere. It's in UFC. They're incorporating like a bunch of esports into it too. I don't know why you would short this. And gambling, if you know, you guys are saying the shutdown, it might just happen again or whatever, or might not happen. But if that does happen, I don't see why people stay at home and spend their stimulus checks on gambling again. So I don't know why the short report. I'm gonna need to see if there is a short report, and if there is one, why he wants to short it. So yeah, DraftKings has a catalyst now that could help it go lower. So be careful if you are long. Watch out for your positions a little bit. 17 million shares traded today. Thank you, Brandon, for that on-time update. That was actually at about 5 minutes ago. So that news dropped 5 minutes ago, and it just brought DraftKings from 31.60 to all the way to 30.80. The lower day being at 30.66. Let's see if we can go test that lower day, and if there is support there, obviously I'll be happy because I like DraftKings. But if there is no support there, DraftKings easily going lower. Why is my mouse so slow? Because my DPI dropped. All right, let's increase the DPI back up. DKNG. Let's go to 1 year. And let's look for support. So right here, let's pull that back a bit. So this is where we are, 31.38 or so. 31.80 ended up holding or bouncing off of 31.80. But in my opinion, honestly, we can very easily go to $28 and look for support at 28. I think this guy is shorting it to make it go back to $20. Like, is that his aim, to make it go back to $20? Because that's a pretty crazy short. Like, how are you shorting it at these levels instead of that news dropping that you're building your short at these levels? So I'm pretty surprised for that short report coming out. AERC red to green. $17. Okay, AERC. Yeah, wow. Big volume candle coming in on AERC. Dominic Famularo, you might just get that move back to 100 today, my friend. What if we do it? Are you going to lose your mind? I'm going to lose my mind if we go back to 100 on this position. Obviously, we're getting some push right now. Volume spikes coming in. 1 million shares traded for the day. So that's allowed the stock to go up towards $17 from what, 16, from 14, from 15, $14. So let's go here, and then let's go here, and then let's go here, and then let's go click that button, and then click this button, and then we zoom in so we can see some prints. Come on. Let's just give it a second for this to load up. There we go. Lot of single prints. Look at that. Just buying. No real selling. So now we want to see the backfill happening. So some of these prints are coming in and refilling. That's the second candle that we're noticing. Whoa, look at the spikes, man. This stock just wants to go back through to 100. It's just heating up in every shape and form. Let's see what the volume candles are looking like. There you go. Each minute is basically 50K shares. The float is not even I think the float's 3 million on this the last time I checked. I can't even see the flow right now. So AERC is ripping. What is going on? This is gonna halt anytime soon. AERC is just zooming to the moon right now. Yes, the rocket ship emoji at time. There we go. There's a halt. There we go. 1840 halt price coming in for AERC. Let me just quickly add it to the watch list. I think somebody tried to get some shares and didn't get any. We'll see if it opens up anywhere ridiculous prices, or does it open up exactly where it halted? No, it's not. It's not quoting anything too ridiculous. So that's good to see. But at the same time, man, it just could mean it opens exactly where it halted at and just flush all the way back down. So be careful. There is some backfilling that needs to take place for this move that we have right now on the stock. Why are you telling me that there's not enough ticks? There is enough ticks. Shut up.
Is it halted now?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is halted indeed. So yeah, looking for the supports to come in at 1631, at 1732. Let's just say $17 flat. And then we got some move all the way down to 1665. So these are where some of the fills took place, and the rest of the fills were just all single prints. That's basically stops getting blown out and pushing the stock higher. And if the stock manages to come back in and actually have some fills on the way down, then that means, you know, buyers are stepping up buyers are stepping up, and we actually have some move to the upside. But if that doesn't happen, then there is no supply. Supply is shut off, and we come back down to actually fill over here where supply actually is. So keep in mind, watch out for these levels over here. Look for 1735 and then 1650, 1660. Sorry, not Twillo. TWLO. Twilio? Yeah, Twilio.
I mean, a person, cat, lover put it by mistakes and instead of Twilio, he or she meant AMC. Anyways, let's take a look at Twilio.
Yeah, Twilio is, let's go see what's going to the ground right now from the high. So 270 or 269.77 being the high a day, turning around from that number, coming back to VWAP. Markets actually not managing to make a new high a day. SPYs are pretty much getting held up by 458 on the highs, and QQQs are getting held up by 391.50 and are actually on the way to the downside to VWAP right now. So that could be, was that you? Oh, that's not you. But yeah, it looks like market could just start turning to the downside right now. Not sure if the homie Biden, he's not on yet. So whenever he's on, please make sure to put that in the chat so I know to just go full BP short on the whole market. Full BP short, that's right. PHUN. Let's go check out Peloton. Peloton's actually up on the day. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. Who cares about the company? The Peloton is up on the day, 4.5%, trying to go higher, obviously, and somewhat succeeding at it today, holding 44 on the bids and breaking 45 multiple times, ended up going to 45, and then came back down towards 44. So now let's see if 44 ends up holding one more time on the stock. At that point, that'll be great to see if the stock can go lower. Pepsi for the win. Yeah, I don't know about that, my friend. Is the votes completed? Let's see. Yeah, Pepsi for the win. Yeah, right. Coca-Cola has you guys by a landslide. Coca-Cola is beating the competition by a landslide. Yeah, right. Pepsi for the win. I love it. I love seeing Coca-Cola win all the time. I love Coke. I just love Coca-Cola, hands down. Coca-Cola is the best thing out there. AERC theoretical auction prices all over the place. It's at 1950 right now for AERC, so it does want to open higher and rip. So we'll see what AERC wants to do on that side. KO spanked Pep off. Yeah, exactly. Coca-Cola spanked Pepsi. Coca-Cola forever, baby. Buy the dip on Baba. Is it for a swing trade or a day trade? If it's for a day trade, maybe. But if it's for a swing trade, no. I don't like the swing trade on Chinese stocks right now. At least right now. U.S. non-seasonally adjusted foreign financial commercial papers outstanding rises to 3.9 billion in December first week Fed. What? SOPA halted. SOPA is also halted right now. So let's go check out SOPA. I'll add this to the watch list at the same time. Add it to the imbalance locator. Wow, that's a big move on SOPA. Volume candles actually the biggest for the day. 600,000 shares traded only. So obviously, let's see if volume picks back up off of this halt on this move. I'm trying to add it to my watch list. There we go. We halted at 790, and right now the indication is still 790, so not much difference. We still got about 2 more minutes left for the stock to open, so we'll see when the stock opens where it ends up running to. AERC at $20, insane. So open at $19.30 and then ripped up to $20 and now wants to go to it's coming down maybe, and let's see if it halts on the way down for AERC. Keeping an eye on AERC real tight over here, man. This stock could, if it rips back to 100, I'll lose my mind, absolutely lose my mind. I won't believe it. So Adam actually sent something that it says U.S. non-seasonally adjusted foreign financial commercial paper outstanding rises to 3.9 billion in December first week of Fed. Not sure what that means. I'll be 100% honest. But Adam posted that, and he says that could be the contribution for the market coming off right here. So we'll see when Biden comes on if it's going to even more dump to the downside and actually end up red for the day. Delisting Chinese companies is the news. Okay, thank you, Tom. Tom with the news update. Delisting Chinese companies is the news article coming up. So maybe Brandon has something for us too. Miss V is gone for lunch right now. Drop the Discord link. You can do !Discord in the chat, guys. You can do !Discord, Sean, Neil, Prad, Brandon, TraderTV.Live. Doing any of these commands will give you the social media links for all of us. So anyone who does not have the Discord link, there you go. It also will paste it for you every 15 minutes. So you guys can do that also. There you go, your Discord links. And now everyone's just gonna spam the Discord link now, right? Nice. Bye-bye Chinese stocks. Yeah, like imagine you bought the Baba swing trade there or long there. And bye-bye Chinese stock news is coming up right now. Like this is the downside. This is why I don't want to be trading Chinese stocks for swing trades, for investments anytime soon, man. Exciting when you know what's gonna stick and what will run. I only knew back March 2020 learning curve. Yeah, always a big learning curve. Always a big learning curve, and you're never really done learning in this business. You know, that's the beauty. That's the beautiful part. It's like you think you know something, you have a good week, you come in, and then you spend like the whole day losing money, and you're just like, I don't know anything. Only thing I know is I know nothing. So that's the beauty of it. It just humbles you so quick, and you just gotta have your mind set to I don't know. I know nothing, absolutely nothing, and I'm just here to learn every day. And I think having that mentality will help you progress way faster. AERC all in. I like it. AERC still around $20. $21.99999 being the high of day right now. So 22 got tested and didn't break. Let's see if we can manage to break out of 22 and go higher. Snow. We did cover Snow. I'll show Snow again. Snow is dropping right now towards VWAP, and the overall market is dropping to VWAP. You know, the news article apparently was the Chinese stocks to get delisted. So the number one Chinese stock that everyone's waiting to get delisted obviously is DD. So let's go see what DD is looking like. DD not really moving off that news. I mean, kind of dropped a little bit, but not really moving a whole lot. Let's go to who said that?
Just the reason why I think DD, of course, is not going to be dropping as far is because, remember, there was already the talk about that particular stock being delisted. So it already made a drop on news like this. And I think Alibaba, which incidentally had a larger drop, it dropped $3 on that news and now consolidates after failing at VWAP. I think that's why you'll see a bigger reaction in BABA, check out JD.com. Or stocks like that I think are more likely to fall, whereas DD's already gotten crushed somewhat off of something like this. So just my 2 cents there. Obviously it's still a massive headline. I'm sitting here like a major bag holder now in Alibaba, and it's like, you know, you make a shot play, sometimes they miss. This one has been a miss for sure.
Could you also go on the delisting process for Baba?
What's that?
Like if Baba gets delisted and you're holding it, what's the process?
Well, I mean, that's honestly, I'm not. It depends on what actually happens to the stock. I mean, usually there's going to be a lead time. Like obviously, like there's a 0% chance that I would still be holding on to it at that particular point, right? Like we're going to find out what's going to go down. It's getting close to my support, anyways. The short's working out here, but you know, I can't be happy. I'm never happy about the stock going down because it already broke a major 130 support. I would say don't hold into it. Ultimately, find out with your broker. It's very likely you're going to still find these traded most places, you know, somewhere else in the world ultimately. But you know, this has been one of those. It felt really good when we popped off of 140, broke the 50 period and got to 180. And I remember thinking to myself, oh, that was a 10% bounce. It did it like here. And then it did it again, and I never took anything off the table. And now you've broken this 130 support, and that's almost like the line in the sand, right? So you give it a couple of days to breathe, but I can't see any reason why I want to hold this one. It's like if you take another shot in it, fair enough. Like maybe you do something with short-term options, but I'm not even seeing the point anymore. It's gotten really, really ugly. There's definitely other ways that you can play in this market. For the time being, for the rest of the day, I think it's a short till probably VWAP. There's a decent chance that if the market were to roll over, this would get really ugly. But I think only the fact that the market is bouncing here is what's giving a little bit of cover. It probably would be worse if not for the fact that the market had bounced today and some of the higher valuation names and tech names found some strength. Otherwise, maybe it would be even lower than this on Alibaba. I'm going to bid out of all of this at probably 121, 121.50, not anticipating a low of the day break.
Thank you. Yeah. So coming back to the market here. So market's still going to the downside. I'm looking at Tesla. Tesla got rejected from that 1100 that we were looking at and never really came back to that 1100. So now we're going down to VWAP. Looks like it wants to go test 1080. And if 1080 breaks to the downside, I think you guys could get a nice little short breakout trade. So there you go, 1080 breaking to the downside. Tesla will probably now go all the way to 1060 or so. So let's see how Tesla trades. Let's quickly go over to Brendo. If I can figure out.
There I'm not. Again, I'm not sure. Oh, that's Miss V's camera. That's why it's not working, Prad. This just to kind of clarify this headline, guys. This is the actual SEC story. If you could grab my screen there, Prad.
I can grab the screen.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's better. Thanks, Robbie fixed the camera there. So the SEC adopting rules that require U.S.-listed foreign firms to disclose whether or not they are owned and controlled by a government entity. So they've kind of, I think, grabbed this headline from the SEC and ran with it as far as the Chinese angle is concerned. But I think that's more along the lines of what people are looking at, guys.
Thank you for the clarification. Yeah. Oh, wrong button for me. Oh, wrong button again. Come on, Praddy. Thank you. Awesome. So thank you for the clarification. Indeed. And I think Jude Fernando said something along those words too, that no real news out yet. So could just be people just taking the news and spinning it off on their own. I have DD share. Shall I sell? Please guide. I think, you know, if the Chinese government's really pushing for delisting that company, then, you know, I would try to sell it. But obviously, it all depends on your risk management, your setup, your strategy. But at the end of the day, your risk management, your strategy doesn't mean anything if it's getting delisted, right? So I would personally get out, but there's a lot to question in there. Like, what if they don't delist tomorrow, and then you know, everyone's telling you to get out, and it was probably the greatest long ever from this bottom over here, right? So yeah, that's the weird part with the Chinese government. That's the weird part with the regulations and rules. So just have to always be in a battle with that. It will be a big pump before getting delisted. Really, you think so? That's gonna be surprising for me if that happens. But yeah, so 1080 ended up breaking to the downside on Tesla, and we haven't gone back through 1080 to the high side. So with the overall move in the market to the downside, let's see if we can continue going lower. I'm expecting a 1070 or a 1060 test for Tesla. But yeah, right now we're just battling around this price. If this double bottom ends up holding, then maybe, you know, that the thesis is wrong, because the whole idea was the market's coming down looking for a double bottom break. AMC worth at least $100 a share. Oof. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I'm not sure. Tesla managed to break back up through 1080 right now, so I would have been stopped out. We'll see if we can go, maybe if it wants to go to VWAP or so, or if it's going to turn around back again at 1100 instead. Market's actually moving to the high side one more time after finding support or buyers around at 389.50 on the Qs and 457.20 on the SPYs. AERC. Yeah, I keep forgetting about AERC. Let's go back to AERC. Did come down to $19. Yes, $19 or so. And then started rocking back towards the highs over here. Let's see if we can move all the way back to $22. The volume did depreciate drastically. But keep in mind that the lunchtime has elapsed. We are moving into that time where, you know, people come back from their lunch and are ready to push some size on the table. So watch for, you know, the volume spikes to start occurring over in the overall market. NRXP moving, will gap soon, I believe. NRXP with about 2 million shares trading right now. Looks like it wants to go higher. Obviously, 9% up for the day, holding above. We were below VWAP for quite a bit, but then just ripped to the upside when the market started ripping, and then did not really come down when the market came down. So it looks like it ended up finding strength in a trend line, and has just been holding that trend for all day pretty much. I sold all Chinese stocks 6 months ago. That's pretty much what I would have done. Like when Baba and DD and everything were just so volatile and so all over the place, I would have probably just closed them in a heartbeat without doubting it. Technical, but you know, hindsight's 2020. I don't know what I would have done, what I can't have done, unless without actually being in that position. You know, you guys have seen me trade couple days for now, and for the last few days, I've just been breaking rules and adding to losers instead of taking my stop, which would have always saved me money. So I can't really tell you what I could have done until I've actually been in that position. What I would have liked to done is close that positions right away when that news came out. So that's just me. What I would have liked to done is that. What I would have done is, I don't know. We won't know until that time happens. NIO. Here comes the cutie. NIO dropping like a rock too, going below 36 right now. Actually, not yet below 36, but trying to go test 36. Low a day at 36.15. Let's see if we can break 36 to the downside. Multiple reasons for weakness in the stock that could allow it to go lower, but you know, we are pretty far overextended from VWAP to the downside. So if the retracement does happen, we probably, you know, only go up to $36. I can't see it going up to VWAP. So I think more downside until VWAP catches up. Time Technologies. Time Technologies with 1 million shares right now. Looks like it wants to go higher indeed, but this is a penny stock. You know, for penny stocks, we want a lot more volume. This is not the type of volume. This is equivalent to 100,000 shares on a $50 stock to me. So kind of not doing a whole lot. We want 100 million shares, 200 million shares, and that would be good to see. For now, not really doing a whole lot, but yeah, basing out at 75 cents with no volume. Amy, thoughts on laser? Amy? Who's Amy? Amy, you have thoughts on laser?
I think Amy's not in the office today.
Amy's not. I think she got
No.
fired, right?
Really?
I think we fired her
Yeah,
for
sorry, Amy.
for a way better looking girl.
Oh, thank you. I feel bad now.
Amy, you suck, Amy. You were not good at your job. That's why we fired you. We hired someone way better.
Imagine we have a viewer, Amy, and she's like, no, what the?
No. So any thoughts on laser? Yeah, let's go check out LAZR. 2.7 million shares traded today. I want to go check if this is what I think it is. Yes, it is. Awesome. So Luminar Technologies. So it is one of those stocks with the whole that caught wind with the EV sector. So coming down now a little bit. Let's see if we can find supports in any of these ranges. Obviously, let me pull it up here real quick. LAZR. And so the volume point of control right now is it's at $17, and we're under that point. So that's not really a good indication for a sector that's still hot, in my opinion. You know, EV sector kind of died off, but still hot in terms of, you know, where the sector could go to. So on that note, being under the volume point of control, which basically stands for where most of the volume transacted on the stock for the chart that you see, is not a good indication. So but finding support in front of $14.35 maybe will be good for the stock. AMC fair market value is under $20. Sheesh. You tell them. All right, so this is AMC 1 year. What's AMC's 1 year volume point of control? $9. AMC did not even manage to break more volume in these price points that it did at these price points, right? So most of your buyers are at $9, not up here. That's why I think, you know, like these lows at $29 for AMC kind of are significant. If we dip down lower, then I see more buyers coming in. But obviously 80% of the retail flow was probably like the number that we see, that 80% of AMC is retail flow. I think most of that volume is pretty much down here and not up here. So even though if we do come down, the amount of selling that we're seeing is probably just going to get all bought back up over here at $19, at $20, and then just a rip. So AMC, obviously, people looking for $60, but we'll see what happens if that ends up happening. AMC is not fundamental play. We'll all play for the squeeze. I think you're kind of wrong on saying that. AMC is becoming more fundamental than the squeeze play. GME was the squeeze play because it was 200% shorted at a point, and then it was 140% shorted. That was a short squeeze play. AMC, I understand why people think it's a short squeeze play, but now it's more of a fundamental play because you know, the world reopening, the markets, the company reopening, they're trying to sell popcorn. They're trying to do a bunch of things. People still go to movie theaters. The reason why AMC was big time shorted because Netflix was a big reason why. So overall, I don't think AMC's sole reason to trade is only short squeeze. It's not. There's still fundamental reasons for it to be a long. Like GME is a garbage. GME is complete garbage. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone has to say. GME is complete dog water. But AMC actually has a reason for people to buy it. GME, buying it at $200 just because we like the stock? No. 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 It's definitely still a short squeeze play, but fundamentals are just improving. No, I said it's not a only short squeeze play. You're not listening. People don't listen. That's why I get angry over here. I said it's not a only short squeeze play. The fundamentals are increasing. That's exactly what I said. You took my words and repeated it to me. You really took my words and just repeated it to me. I said it's not a only short squeeze play. 17%. The reason why GME was a big short squeeze play is because it was 100% more than the float was being shorted. More than the short was being shorted. This is 17%. It could go lower and come down from it. It's a $5 to $6 stock. Which one? Hertz cheap with the $2 billion buyback. HTZ. Wow, we're listening to elevator music now? What happened to rock? We're listening to elevator music now. What the heck? Rob has a wide variety of music. Hertz, let's go look at Hertz. Who put the music on? Ah, okay. Hertz is going, well, still holding above VWAP, not really going down. The market's still going lower. Let me just show you the market. There you go. QQQ coming down to VWAP. SPYs are also trying to come down to VWAP. Actually, I won't even show this chart because it looks so ugly right now. And I would have to do so many fixes to that chart to show it to you guys. But yeah, SPYs are also trying to come down to VWAP. But Hertz not moving at all. So that's good. That's good to notice some strength in the stock overall. And I think you guys want me to go look at AMC. Let's go take a look at AMC. Miss V took over. Took over what?
Music, I guess.
Oh.
No, that's not me.
The chat's good with that. AMC, let's go see AMC. It's above VWAP. And obviously, we're trying to see if it comes down. Let's go see IWM because AMC, I think, is about 10% of IWM, Russell's 2000. And if Russell 2000 is coming down also, then I think, AMC could drag along with it to the downside.
But can we take a look at hot stock?
Huh?
Hot.
Hot.
HUT. And by the way, Bitcoin at 56,000 right now.
A 10 hut. I heard that. Nice. So yeah, hut on NASDAQ. 9 million shares right now. High day at 1182. I think that's pre-market. Yeah, open/pre-market, doesn't matter either way. Dropping down from that highs over there, coming down 15%. Currently on SSR. HUT is a crypto name. Thank you, Sean. So in that case, let me quickly pull up Bitcoin over here, see what Bitcoin's looking like. Bitcoin now at 56K. Dogecoin at 20 cents. Shiba at, that's too many zeros. And Cardano at 1.72. So HUT coming down looks like with the overall Bitcoin flush down. Looks like coin also had a little bit of a struggle yesterday, but went below 300. And now today 305 is the high. That's pre-market? No, that's off the open. That's off the open. So 305 got rejected off that, coming down to 284, 285s, and finding support there for Coinbase. So crypto coin companies are also getting smacked to the downside. HUT brief. Mining Corp, 265 Bitcoins were mined in November 2021, resulting in an average production rate of 8.83 Bitcoins per day for HUT. Is that bad numbers for crypto miners? Obviously, I don't know how much Mara mines or how much your other companies mine, but 8.83 Bitcoin per day that doesn't sound too bad. That doesn't sound too bad for me. Having 8.8 Bitcoins a day will be great. Shopify. Ooh, we got a Canadian in here. Let's go take a look at Shopify. Had to calm you down. Oh, me down because of the AMC stuff? Just don't get... Oh, that's fine. I wasn't getting angry. I was just like, dude, you guys are repeating what I'm saying, and then you guys are calling me, like stuff like, "Oh, are you okay? Like, bro, are you good?" Like, you're just repeating what I'm saying. Why are you asking me if I'm good after repeating? It's like I wasn't angry. It was just like, come on. Prad, why are you shouting today at Valeriia? I wasn't These guys are such trolls. Eddie is such a troll. Eddie has been climbing the ranks of trollness. Have you been noticing that?
Yeah, kind of.
Eddie R, you've been climbing the ranks of trollness, man. You've been getting up there. But Marlon and Tyrone are the kings up here, and the playmaker. Jellyhead. What's the other guy? Playmaker 88.
Yep.
Is that Playmaker?
My favorite troll is Andy Bacon.
Andy Bacon. I can't forget Andy Bacon. Miss V is the cutest trader I know.
Oh, thank you, Eric.
100%. You know how many female traders I see on Twitter? I'm just like, I got a cutest one in the office.
Oh, that's so
the cutest
sweet.
ones in the office, baby.
Love you all.
Eddie R loves you, Prad. Yes, Eddie R. He's climbing the troll ranks. So Shopify, let's cover Shopify real quick. Just going sideways around VWAP for the most part. No real volume, to be honest. Down about 1%, but just around VWAP, just sideways, going sideways for sure. AERC. Why do I keep typing New York? It's AERC is NASDAQ. So AERC on NASDAQ is still going down, not looking good. I hope you guys took some profits on the way up and did not try to make for the glory 500. Stop, Pratt. Yo, listen, I got to shoot my shot. I don't think you guys understand. But yeah, I hope you guys weren't waiting for the glory move to 100 or even 50 or whatever you're waiting for. Gave you a nice pop from negative to positive on AERC. Insane, man. Absolute nutties. Nuts move on this position. Sure beats seeing Sean in a dress. Yo, you never know. Maybe Sean looks good in a dress.
Maybe. He looks good in hot dog costume.
Yeah? We've seen him in a hot dog costume.
Oh, yeah, we did.
What's this? Not sure how familiar you are with this new mining game. Is it the Flappy Ball Sack game that you're talking about? Oh no, this is a esports.net. Okay, we'll check it out after. Pizza Hut. Yeah, I love Pizza Hut. She called me a deer. Yes, she calls people deer. Only the ones that she treats as kids.
What?
I'm just saying she's calling you a deer because she's calling you a child.
No, I call yours differently, like deer, love.
Yeah. You called me a deer
team.
before.
Really?
Yeah.
All
I was
right.
like, well, that's weird. I've never heard that come out of your mouth before. I was like, a deer? Oh, whoa. Now she's like, I feel like a baby now all of a sudden. But yeah.
Prad or Valeriia, what time is Biden press meeting? So as we figured out, it's at 1:40 p.m. Eastern, which means in 10 minutes.
Did you confirm it, or is that just from the chat?
From the chat.
From the chat, yeah.
Yeah.
From the chat.
So let's see. In 10 minutes, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Is it Justin Bieber? No.
Well, they stopped the music because I was dancing. All right, cool. ARC coming down still. Let's see if we can hold it above VWAP and just move a little bit above VWAP. Oh, we got to show that peach emoji. Let's show that peach emoji. Oh, no, show the peach emoji. There you go.
What? I hid it?
No, I hided it by mistake.
Okay.
NIO. Let's go check out NIO. Oh my goodness, NIO is getting rickety wrecked. $35 right now on NIO, 8% down. Let's see where that. Oh, I just see these two gear up on their seats and get perched up, and I can't wait to see what trades these guys are about to pull. I can't wait to see what trades they're about to pull on this side. But yeah, NIO, $35, man. What? Insane. It looks like the Chinese delisting news is actually hurting Chinese stocks a little bit more than we expected. I want to go to see Baba on New York. Baba's still getting wrecked to the downside. Neil said he was in his short, and then he did say he got out of his short also in the chat if you guys are watching. So, yeah, it's just absolutely monster. Wow. Let's go to DD real quick. See if DD now DD's actually moving.
This was abjectly stupid, but for a split second, Neo checked up here at 35, and I was like, yeah, why not? Let's go long here at 35. And that was like the most short-lived trade ever. And the only reason why I did it was because I said to myself, Alibaba, which is on the New York, Neil, you should already know that. Alibaba had actually bounced a little bit. I only know that because I got out of the short, and it bounced like a full dollar. And I'm like, okay, well, why can't Neo do the same thing at 35? But that's not a good enough reason. Sometimes when you're catching a falling sword, you should allow it to shake more people out, because I guarantee you, like now, it'll probably have to shake a bunch of longs out before it makes a true bottom. Like it just did there. Like it recovers 35, shakes out people that came in the second time like myself, and then maybe it's gonna go now. But I'm just gonna sit here and watch. I don't want to give away everything that we made on the short trade there. Crazy. Like I didn't realize. I mean, obviously we knew it was a negative headline. I didn't realize that Neo was going to fall this crazy relative to something like an Alibaba. Worth checking in on some of the other names as well. But not a good day for anybody that owns a U.S. listed Chinese company. Yuck.
Yeah, for sorry, Miss V. I clicked the button by mistake. Oop. All right. But yeah, wow, crazy, Baba. The traders are smoking this trade to the downside. Baba, Neo, DD also moving the downside right now. I can't think of any other Chinese stocks. Can you? I can't think of any other Chinese stocks to pull up right now. But yeah, I think all of XPEV maybe.
Tal?
Which one?
Tal? Is there a
XPEV also giving back its gains and now going back to the downside. Looks like we're now down 7%. Man, XPEV was actually rocking from the open. The open drive on XPEV was insane, and we're just completely 360 degrees to the other side. Well, I guess 180, 360 would be coming back all the way and then going back high. So we're 180 degrees to the downside right now. Just breaking every single level. 47 on XPEV and NIO also. TME.
Real quick, Prad. Biden's speech confirmed 140. George Rooney gave a great advice to go to White House website. So at 1:40 p.m., President Biden delivers remarks on the COVID-19 winter plan. So 1:40 to be.
You can put that link in the chat, Miss V, for the viewers.
Sure.
Yeah. So Miss V will help you guys out. For those of you who are want the link in for the Biden speech, there's the White House link for you guys there, and you can just spam it like a couple of times so people can see it. Yeah, so guys, make sure if anyone wants to have that up, that'll be great. Thank you, Miss V. You're the best. Not sure how you found it, but that's great. Good job.
Well, I googled my house.
And it just
Georgia Rooney said go to White House website.
Nice.
That's what I did, and ta-da!
Nice.
That's so great to have such wonderful community, guys.
Nice. Chinese stocks, Techie, Noah, Baba, Didi, Baidu. Ooh, Baidu, that's a good call out. Let me go see what Baidu's looking like right now. BIDU. I can't type. Great. Time granted U.S. patent. This is huge. Ooh, okay. We'll pull up time back again. Let me just quickly look at Baidu real quick. Come on, charts. Load up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Baidu, another target with the overall Chinese stocks coming down. Keep in mind, as Jude Fernando and also Miss V just said, Playmaker 88. It was Playmaker. Why did I keep thinking it was Playboy 88? It was Playmaker. But
All
yeah.
you're thinking about is.
My mind it goes to places sometimes. But no. What are we talking about? For Baidu is Baidu coming down. TYME. Well, apparently some U.S. patent has been approved. Let's go check out. This was a penny stock, so maybe that move. Yeah, we're still getting moves on the stock to the high side. Would like to see more volume though, and would like to see the move towards $1. So let's see when that happens. PSFE buyout candidate. Yeah. You want to talk? No. Okay. Pay safe buyout candidate. Apparently, someone said. I don't know the news article. Maybe it gets a buyout candidate, but 2 minutes. 2% to the high side, 2 minutes to the upside, lol. 2% to the high side. Let's see if we can hold VWAP here and keep ripping. If not, then obviously we're not going to be looking for. I just don't like making a trade on PaySafe after seeing the big down move on PaySafe. So we'll see if anything actually ends up happening on PaySafe eventually. But yeah, Apple is the future. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the future, but Apple has something for sure. It's a big brand.
It is. We love Apple here.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the future though. All right. 4 minutes for Biden's speech. That is correct. Keep in mind.
Countdown.
Yes, keep in mind that the homie comes on in 4 minutes.
4 minutes until Biden's speech, and guys, it's 24 minutes until the end of memes and movers, and we are super close to get our daily goal, 1,000 likes. We need just 70 even more likes, 69 now, to get 1,000. We still have more than 2,000 viewers, so guys, please smash it, hit it, like it.
Let's go. Bring up that. Did we hit 1K yet?
No.
No, not yet. Come on. We were at 700 at like 11 o'clock, guys.
No,
Come
no,
on.
No, no. All right, probably 15 more likes.
15 more. Okay, that's not
Yeah,
too bad.
we can do this.
They're still trying to wake up. Lucid is
Oops.
down more than 8%. I think most stocks are just going down right now. And now that Biden's going to come up anytime soon, we could expect more redness in the market maybe. We'll see.
Okay, Alex, you're the best team. Thank you so much. 11th day in a row. You're
Yeah,
on
12 or
fire.
11. 12 or 11 days in a row.
Thank you, team.
Nuts.
It means so, so much to us.
Indeed, 100%. I'll be honest. There was a while for me where I was like, we won't even get to 1,000 likes, and we did.
Yeah,
And now we're
daily.
at constantly hitting a 1K every day, so that's crazy. And you know the challenge, which I'm gonna still doubt you guys about. The merch gold smash hit like weed. That's right. All right. Let's go to. We're just waiting 2 more minutes for Uncle Biden to wake up. Uncle Sam, Uncle
Yep.
Biden to wake up and go live. Oh,
He's actually now showing up. Hi.
I like the sign language girl on the side there.
I need to learn it in case you guys don't understand me.
So you're gonna do sign language while I'm talking?
I know the main ones like.
Oh wow, Valeriia. It's not just everyone knows what this is. Come on, Valeriia. Everyone knows that. In that case, I'm a sign language god. I could go food. I could go I.
You know, it's like the trend on TikTok. Imagine if you wouldn't be able to hear, and how would you ask for food? And people like show. How would you ask for a drink? They
Yeah,
show.
yeah, the joke,
And then person
yeah.
says you're not speech.
Yeah.
You got.
I know
me.
the joke. Yeah, people used to make that joke before like the internet. That's how old that
yeah?
joke is.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Wow,
was like
you're
the-
old.
Oh no, I've been told about that. Like that's a very old joke, and now they're doing it on TikTok too. That's crazy. Oh man, I'm getting hungry.
Food is good though.
Yeah, what you
It's
eat?
chicken. I ate a little bit of chicken. It's very tender, and it's also some noodles, Thai noodles.
Okay. All right. No lockdown as per Biden. Nice. Okay. No lockdown. Market's looking to go up a little bit. That's good. Let's go short everything. Yeah, maybe not go short. No lockdown so far. Those are the words we're looking for. I'm gonna pull up QQQ here while Biden's talking to see if we can get any moves coming in. And if those moves come in, those will be great. What am I doing here? All right, cool.
Hello.
No lockdown stocks will-
1,100 likes.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Let's go. Yeah, no lockdown. Stocks will rally now to the upside, says Sunil. Let's see if that actually ends up happening. All right, peace out. I'm good for food as well. For the Far West Lane SL.
See you, Evely.
Yeah.
Evil E.
Evil E.
Evil E. Ooh.
Yes.
Evil P.
All right, I have never bought a single iPhone, but I bought Apple shares. Yeah, I'm in the same. I'll be in the same boat as you at one point. I will never be an Apple phone buyer, but I will 100% own Apple shares. It can't be that difficult. What are we talking about? Can someone pump him with the? It's because you used that word over there, Jude. So that word got blocked. All right, let's go. Buy. It's now gonna rip, and then yeah, what? Sell. Buy. Sell. Is that the game that you want to play, Sunil? Sunil Pandey? Or sorry, not Pandey. It's Powdell. Is that the type of game you want to play, my friend? Come on, buy. Sell. Oh, you're good, Jude. The word did not show up anyway. I mean, the sentence did not show up. It just auto banned itself. Prad, you got an Android? Yes, sir. I'm an Android squad since ever since I stopped being BlackBerry squad. So for a while now. Free at-home test. Any tickers? Yeah, I gotta have to Google for those at-home test tickers.
For what?
IMGN is on the move. At-home tests for COVID.
Oh, home test company?
Yeah. IMGN is on the move. IMGN is trying to move. The volume's not really picking up as some of the other stocks might be right now, but it's still up on the day, 6-7% up on the day. So let's see. Here comes the flush. Careful. I love the battles in psychologies, and this is what makes trading great. It's like, you know, people always having the clashes. Ooh, the clash of ideas. Can we watch Biden live? I could put it up here, but you won't be able to hear anything. So that's the sad part, because the way our stream is set up is the audio from my PC doesn't go out to the main control over there. But
Yeah, what's the purpose? Just looking at him, right?
yeah, so you'll just be looking
Only
at
if
it.
you know sign language.
Yeah, you'll just be looking at it at that point. Any future for marijuana stocks now that stocks are at such low ACB till rate? I don't think there's a future for weed stocks, my friend. We just talked about it not too long ago, and the idea is weed's not too hard to grow. Weed prices are on a decline. You know, every time I go to the weed store or the dispensary, the prices are just cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So I don't think there is any upside in it. The Dow is up over 600 points. That's right, man. Market's up right now. We're looking to see what Biden says that brings the market down. So SPY on Amex. We're trying to see if the spies come off or if the QQQs come off. MES. MES/Z/Z1. Is it Z? No.
Brandon says that ABT is probably the biggest maker of at-home PCR tests. So maybe we can take a look at that one.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go take a look at ABT. Thank you, Brando, for that ticker call out. ABT, biggest maker of at-home PCR tests, up right now 1.3%. So for someone who was asking for that ticker for at-home test makers, here we go, ABT.New York. Every time he talks market dips, I think it's because he comes off a little confused and elderly. Oh, yeah, I guess so. If weed prices are going down, Apple prices are going up. Then this doesn't mean the Apple shares are good, right? Yeah, 100%. Apple shares always good. Always good. As I told you, get out of your Chinese EV stocks. Yes, those EV stocks did turn around hard indeed. CSCO above 50-day moving average. You're good to hold unless Uncle Joe jinxes everyone here. That's 100% right. Uncle Joe can move markets.
Real quick, actually, for the future, viewers gave us idea that next time we put video on, we can put like CC on.
I get
Anyways.
that, but like at that point they might as well just watch it themselves.
But anyways, good idea.
Yeah.
But
Like
yeah.
I get that, but like I can't show the screen at that point. I can't show charts.
Yeah,
and
true.
it's just that one thing.
Biden.
What I could do is this, but then this doesn't show you this doesn't show you this way. Like example, if I go picture-in-picture mode, this mode doesn't show you captions.
It's all good.
And it's just a little box over here, but then you just see the girl in the side moving, and that's useless. So yeah. When he talks market dips, so I already read that. Just have a watch party, watch it yourselves. Yeah, you guys can sit in a Discord watch party. You can create your own voice channel and then listen to it with each other. So if anyone wants to do that, feel free. We rather look at you, Praddy. Thank you, Daddy. Wah. Market's coming down right now. Let's see. I'm trying to pull up the futures contracts, but I don't know the MES/Z1CM Z21 MES/Z21CM. There we go. So this is the micro futures contracts right here. Trying to see if market can come down hard, and we can take a move on the futures over here to the 2 VWAP or so. But obviously waiting to see what Papa Joe Biden has to say. Novavax flushing. If Novavax is flushing, I'm gonna guess Moderna is also flushing. Not really. Moderna not flushing right now, but NVAX apparently flushing. So let's go check out NVAX. Prad Army hangs on your every word. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Sean is tweeting. Sean tweets are bringing the market down. Is that what you're saying? We markets dollar sign. Thank you. Yeah, markets are trying to come down now. Let's see if they can keep going lower. Any lower would be good. NIO looks like a buy soon. Ooh. Prad, did you take a trade today? Yeah, we traded multiple stocks today. ARDX to the moon. ARDX. ARDX. Come on. 31%. Okay, ARDX volume increasing, actually highest of the day for right now. Let's see if we can keep going higher and higher on the volume end and on the price end. Would be good to see if we can get something out of it. Thank you for the reminders to scalp and not shoot for home runs. Taking quick profits has helped me a lot today. You're welcome. You're 100% welcome. That's my job. My job is to help you guys in any way possible, unless you guys piss me off, and then I take my anger out on you guys. And sometimes I'll miss V because she's the closest target.
Yes, sir.
You're just the closest target. That's why.
I'll take it.
If there was anyone else closer, I'd be taking it out on them. It's you know what helps is like you being cute helps me lose my anger quicker.
Good to know.
So that's good. You're like the cutest punching bag out there.
I'm like Sponge.
It's good though. You're helping me.
So
You're helping me.
good.
You're helping me be sane a little bit.
That's true. I have enough positivity for both
Exactly.
of us.
There you go. Exactly. Positivity. She's spreading it like a virus. Let's just not spread other viruses.
Yeah. Imagine on the news, positivity V money virus.
What would we call that virus? V virus? No.
V virus.
Nah.
Sounds good. VV.
V virus. VV. The V virus variant. Ooh, VVV.
Viva virus.
V virus. All right. The friend zone is real. Hey man, we're loving it. I love being in the friend zone. Okay. Prad, you keep your flirty paws away from that angel. Nah, you guys can keep praying that I'm gonna do it, but it's not happening. Listen, I'm just having fun with Miss V. She helps me cope with my anger a lot during the day. Trust me. So thank you, Miss V, for all that.
Thank
V
you,
virus is correct. Yeah, V virus variant, the triple V. I kind of feel like that little clip in V for Vendetta when what's the actor's name, when Chad Hugo I think was his name, when Hugo just goes on a rant for a minute and a half or so, or like 5 minutes, and every single word just starts with the letter V. Ooh, what an insane scene from V for Vendetta. I love y'all joking. Yes, it's I love it. V for Miss V's boyfriend vendetta. Yeah, exactly. Boyfriend's vendetta. Yes. Prad, DC or Marvel? Ooh. You don't want me to go there. I can go for hours and hours. This is like asking Hugo Weaving, not Chad Hugo. Sorry, thank you. How could I even mess that up? How could I even call him Chad Hugo? Hugo Weaving. Sorry, legendary actor. My bad. That's such a big blunder. That's worse than me buying the bag yesterday on the market coming down. That's so bad. But yeah, Hugo Weaving. Sorry.
Prad markets are really kind of dipping. So Tesla broke 1070 to the downside. Now back to 1072. Well, I'm not touching this, but interesting to watch.
So people are doing the battle right now. Marvel versus DC. So I'm gonna go DC all day. I hate Marvel. I'm not a big Marvel fan. So I'm just a DC guy. Superman, Batman, Flash. All those. All day DC. But Marvel makes better movies without a doubt. Marvel, hands down, without a doubt, makes way better movies. Because DC's, they just don't know how to handle the movie end. But if you guys know anything about actual comics, like if you're reading comic books or you used to watch the comic movies or whatever, DC was always on a whole different par compared to Marvel. Marvel was on a child's level, where DC was on a man's level. Like DC was on a man's level of comic, where Marvel was on a children's level of comic. That's why I'm always DC. Like DC was a next level point. Marvel just movies snap. Their movies snap, no doubt. Their movies are bussin'. But DC hands down, man. DC was the man's comic book realm. Prad, you've never bought a comic book? You're crazy, Marlon. I can show you my comic book collection when I get home. Don't worry, I'll send you a Snapchat. Markets, yeah, markets are going back higher. Let's go show you QQQ. Where am I typing this? I'm typing it in the YouTube chat. Oops. QQQ. Let's go show you QQQ on NASDAQ. Praddy, come on. QQQ bouncing off of VWAPs. Biden's talking and Biden's ripping it to the high side. Is he still talking, Miss B? I don't see him on CNBC. Yes. He's still talking. Okay, so you know, the idea of putting full BP short on the market would have absolutely hurt me, I guess, because market's now going to the high side. Let's see if market can make a new higher day above 391.50. Actually, new high day being 391.62. So can we go make a new higher day, or are we gonna start flushing at 390 instead? Biden went to sleep. Where? Oh, cool. Got 4 long boxes. What you got? Oh my. Okay, you guys are serious on the comic book realm. Okay. You guys are give me 3,000 seconds. Why are we giving 3,000 seconds? Oh, market's actually picking up hard now. Not sure what Biden said, but here we go. The tape is picking up. Volume picking up on the QQQs. I want to see where SPY's looking. Biden must be doing something right. Yeah, for sure, because market's ripping right now. And I'm trying to see if I can find a headline by any chance. Big changes ahead for sale. I just see houses on the CNBC, so not sure what Biden's saying. And if you guys know what's going on that end, that'll be good. Prad, let's do a DC versus Marvel. We're coming to an end on the show anyways. We'll do it on the closing show because we can get some comments on. You guys asked that question for Sean and Niels and see what they say, because I think Sean's a Marvel guy and I think Niels a DC guy. So we'll see what they say. What are you, Miss V? Are you DC or Marvel?
DC is Disney.
DC is Deccan Chronicles. Wait,
I go for Disney.
How am I forgetting what Disney?
Can I go for Disney?
You can go with Disney, I guess.
I go for Disney Princess.
You can go. You can go with Disney. That's cool. Yeah, it's in the same realm. Same realm. Disney, yeah. DC, Marvel, same realm. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, Marvel owns Disney owns Marvel. So you're Marvel.
If I would have to choose, I would go for Marvel then too. I love all that superhero thing.
Yeah, Disney owns Marvel. Disney is Marvel. Yeah, Disney is Marvel now. That's true. Detective Comics. There you go. Detective Comics. DC is Detective Comics.
Cool.
Where are we going to? QQQ still ripping. Spies are also ripping. Good thing I did not take that short. I pulled up the futures because I wanted to take the short, but yeah, obviously market's still going higher, and I don't think it's gonna stop. Looks like maybe the market top is not there. I really want the market top to be established, man. Come on, but no, I guess we're coming down, and we're going back up. Sorry, and as Jude Fernando said, and this is why, Jude, I always say I don't like it when you call me mentor or whatnot, because you know you got way more experience than I do, and you know, Jude Fernando says we're going back through 1600 in the next few days or so, or the next few weeks, and looks like it's very much a setup that's gonna be playing out because of whatever Biden is saying is not actually pushing the market down. Valeriia, Marvel, or DC? Pixar. Yes, yeah, I like that.
Too deep for me.
Too deep?
Yeah,
nah.
joke.
Listen, it's he's basically saying that, you know, you picked an option that wasn't there, but it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Tom and Jerry was the best. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Tom and Jerry all day. Win, WYNN. Let's go see what Win is doing. So Win is one of those casino plays. So I want to see if it's down or up. Ooh, nice, up. Not getting hurt from the DraftKings short. I thought it would kind of get affected by it. I also want to go check Penn, actually. Penn National, PENN. was long 78 off the sticky no. Sheesh. Let's pull it back. It's long 78 off the sticky no, 81 right now. Insane. Nice trade over there, Sean. Beautiful move. Obviously I got a crazy trade like that yesterday thanks to Sean's sticky note. So if you guys are not following the sticky note, you're making a mistake. Do ! Sean in the chat, guys, and you will pull up his Twitter and you guys can go follow him. So yeah. I want to know what you think about OMER. I'm in from $9.63. We'll pull up OMER right now, Tiffany. Sorry, I did not see it last time. Obviously, did not mean to ignore it. Just happens sometimes. OMER, you are long $9.63. That's basically the high of pre-market, looks like. Let's see if we can find some levels really quick over here. OMER, you're high from here, so you're long from these levels, $9 over here somewhere. Obviously, there could be a rejection happening if the stock does manage to go back there. Today, the high of today is $8.45 off open, so we got quite a bit of a room for it to go. I'm not sure if there's more downside or let me just quickly pull it up here. All-time low. The all-time low is $3.16. So, the stock could very well go lower from here and test that number. So if you have the risk allotment to hold it down there, then yeah, maybe. But if not, I would have already been out because it's pretty far out for today. Check HD topping. Let's go check out HD. Come on, charts. We don't have much time. Pull it up quick. Come on. HD, while we're waiting for the chart to load up, currently trading at 410 and trying to go to 411. Beautiful trajectory all day so far. Held VWAP multiple times from open and then just ripped off the charts to the top side. So let's see if we can break that 411. Obviously 410.77 being the high day. We're looking for volume to pick up and break out of that barrier. That's a big volume spike compared to the rest of the candle. So I don't know if that candle's even legit or not, but yeah, that's a big volume spike if that's legit. Ms. V?
I think it's a time to give this to Neil, Brandon, and Sean. Guys, thank you for spending these hours with us. Thank you for 1,100 likes. They mean so much to us, and they help to improve YouTube algorithm. They help us to understand that you like what we do. So likes are very important to us. Welcome all the new members, and have fun for the last 2 hours of this market.
Yeah, for sure, guys. Have fun with Neil, Sean, and Brandon. Coca-Cola wins 75%. Coca-Cola, let's go. Pepsi, 25%. That's all you need to know. Paka, guys. See you back 11 o'clock tomorrow.
All right, thanks, guys. Welcome inside the close. 2 hours to go until the markets wrap up for a Thursday. Interesting day, to say the least. Back and forth we go. Yesterday, big selling into the close. Today, it would appear, yeah, big buying right across the board here. 1.7% for the S&P, 1.75% for the Dow, the NASDAQ, 0.86%. The TSX having quite